Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome everyone. See, there's a lot of people in here already, so thank you so much for joining in early. It's gonna be hopefully a good Friday, guys. You can see right on the chart right here. You can read clear as day, guys. Before we dive in on that, make sure to check the disclaimer in the description, guys. We're not licensed financial advisors, okay? So any trade you're taking are upon yourself. You need to understand proper risk management, different things like that. If you've never traded before, obviously consult with a financial advisor. Get that out of the way, and then you'll be good to go. Okay, so guys, you can see right on the screen. I'll make this even bigger for you guys. Fridays tend to be fake outs. You know what I mean? There's a lot of indecision, right? We have two folders today that are very, very big. Mr. Powell speaks, guys. It's going to be a good session, I think. If the stream goes good, everything's going good, I think we might stay here. But like I said, I got to feel the lump from you guys, all right? If you guys are having a really good week right now, if you guys are having a good week, keep this in mind. Fake out Fridays, all right? I'm going to go over a little bit of key points. Okay, guys. So, some key pointers here, all right? Today, because it's Friday, use half of your lot sizes. If you guys are in good pips for the week, you know what I mean? You've made 100 pips, 10, 20 pips, whatever it is. Make sure you understand, if you don't feel like trading, if you're in pips, profit, maybe just watch, and make sure to use half your lot sizes today, guys, okay? And make sure to have fun, all right? Today is going to be a nice top-down analysis day like always, but just make sure you guys are having fun, okay? Use half your lot sizes, and if you're in profit, make sure to, maybe just watch, or if you're a confident trader, just understand that Fridays can be fake outs, okay? So with that being said, guys, let's restart this. You can see right now, look at gold, okay? This is gold on the daily, all right? Gold on the daily. You can see we're not even close to being overbought, oversold. We are above 50, okay, so that's why we're getting that bullish momentum on gold. All right, so let's add on. I have our 9 EMA on here, so let's just make sure to take that off, and we'll add our 200. All right, you can see that we're right at a critical point. We have been very bullish for quite some time on this inverse head and shoulder. We've had nice demand in this area right here, so we got to remember, let's draw our demand zone, guys. Let's draw it, all right? Tighten it up. Bottom wick of the next candle right there, and then we're good to go, okay? So this should be green, all right? All right, there we go. So let's dive in a little bit. You can see that we're right at that 200, guys. If this thing breaks, okay, it's going to potentially pop all the way to the high, 1800. If it gets rejected like it similarly did over here, okay, it could form maybe a double top and continue going bearish. But you can see clear as day where we're at. This is daily, okay? Check it out. Very simple. Supply, demand. Okay? Supply, demand. Supply, demand. Keep this in mind. Going to gather the bottom of this wick. I'm going to use white as in pearl for support and resistance on the higher time frames. Okay? All right. So you don't want to you don't want to plaster your charts too much with support and resistance. That will happen as you go throughout your trading in terms of scalping, right? So you can see that we have not made our way into this key supply area. We've wicked above the 200, okay, but we haven't pushed up in here just yet. All right. Okay, so trap the bottom and top of this candle. You can see there's a lot of volume here. There's a lot of volume. A lot of buyers currently are in gold. All right. So now from the daily, let's go down to the 4-hour. All right. Tighten it up. We can see that this wick, if we dive in real deep, okay, this current wick is higher than this previous wick right here. So it is still continuing to make higher highs. So gather the top wick right there. You can also see that from roughly around 1778, it's had nice bullish push, holding support, and now we're walking our way up continuously to currently the high, which is we're currently trading at 1793.2. Okay, perfect. All right, now you can see the bottom of the current candle right here, roughly around 1786. Guys, and my numbers might be different from yours. TradingView is different. All right, keep this in mind. TradingView is a little different than MT4, but you can use roughly the same areas. Okay, so the numbers that are on there, if they don't match up exactly what you're doing, just keep this in mind. All right, just keep it in mind that they are a little different. So when we go from the 4 hour now down to the hourly, you can see that we're kind of in a hourly trap. Nice push here. Could be forming a nice little flag, okay, for a continuation. Or remember we talked about previous structure, came in here and then it sold off. All right, could be forming a double top. A lot of pending orders are probably sitting in here. A lot of pending orders, okay? So that's a good question. Some people are putting pending orders in the chat. I'm glad you guys know what that is. If you don't know, check out our Instagram. Like I said, we did make a pending order post just so you can check out what they actually are. All right, buy stops, sell limits, sell stops, those kinds of things. Okay. So from the hourly, I'm going to drop it now down to the 30-minute. Okay. On the 30, you always want to check your previous structure. Okay. So how you check that is you're just going to go to the left. All right. And we're going to gather key points based on 30-minute, and I'm going to change the color of these to baby blue. All right. There we go. And finally this one. Perfect. Okay, so we also want to tighten this up so you can see nice currently in terms of this, roughly around October 14th. You know, we had nice little consolidative structure before breaking down. We were trading this, guys. All right. So now we have a little higher time frame. In terms of 30-minute, we have some nice support and resistance. All right. So you can see now it's still on the 30-minute making a nice little uptrend here. You can see it from right there. Even if you wanted to draw it from roughly this area to this area right here. All right, you can see that on the 30-minute they are starting to make a continuation, holding this nice little steady uptrend. All right, so we'll check that out to see if it's still holding on the 15. Make sure that you're always trying to gather the bottom of the current engulfing candlestick, the volume candle. We know there's a lot of buyers here. You can see that in this area it was a previous trap too. Okay, price try. I'll change this to neutral in 1 second here. Perfect. Okay, so you can see they pushed. All right, consolidated, and then had a continuation. All right, so a nice little flag continuation breakout to the upside. Okay, so that's out of that trapping gap. Now we're currently right in this area right here on the 30-minute. You can see that they might be forming a little bit of an ascending triangle, exactly like some of the guys have been saying in the chat, but we'll wait and see on the 15-minute. Now you can see it's becoming a little more clear where we're trading. You can start to see a little bit more chart formations, and this is what you want to look for. Okay, bottom of wicks are very key, so keep this in mind when you're trading. You always want to look for bottoms of wicks. Bodies are all right too, but me personally, I like wicks. All right, it's just the way that I've been trading, way I've learned it, just because it's the last place the price has actually been. Okay, we'll go to US 30, guys. Don't worry about that. I'm going to do it how I do it. You guys can ask as much as you want, but unfortunately, you're watching our stream here, so you get what you get. All right, but we will do US 30. There's no doubt. It's one of my favorites. You know that. Okay, so when we stretch across, you can see the price is starting to push up, getting rejected, holding on this 15-minute steady uptrend here. and now it's starting to try to retest. All right, and it's just because we're in this current area right here. You can see supply. All right, 755. I would not necessarily look to be anything in just yet. Like I said, if you normally join on the calls, guys, around, it's the hourly candle we wait for, 7, 8. You know, we don't have any 8:30. We have Canadian news, okay, orange folders, but there is no U.S. folder news. All right, so from the 15-minute, we're now going to drop down to the 5. So let me explain what's going on here. We have key support roughly around 1792. Okay, 1792 would be the bottom, roughly this candle right in here. So that's what I'm saying. If my wicks are different than yours, because some brokers have different like I said, I've seen different, like Hugo's Way compared to Fusion Markets, compared to IC Markets, compared to Dukas Copy. I've seen a bunch of them very different. Okay, so just keep that in mind, that it's the area that we're looking at. Okay, 1792. You can see now that we're still holding good support on this bullish uptrend here that's forming into an ascending triangle. All right, so we'll see if maybe we're going to bounce around before making our next move. Okay, so what are your guys' thoughts on gold right now? Do you guys think gold is going to be bullish or bearish? And guys, if we get the likes up, like I said, I will stay and trade the U.S. Powell speech. All right. All right. Okay, so key points. Let's draw key points on here now. Okay, just 1 second, guys. All right. Key points to remember on gold, okay? It's Friday, so we have head fake days. Okay, gold is bullish on the daily. Keep this in mind. We have an ascending triangle forming, which is this pattern right here. If you need to see me highlight it, I don't mind doing that. All right, so you can see ascending. I will tame this down a bit. Okay, maybe we'll use a pink. Or, there we go. All right. So you can see now, use proper risk management. Okay, use half your lot sizes, guys. If I'm breathing heavily, sorry, my bad. It's just my mouth is in front of the mic. Okay, you can see I'm wearing a headset, so you know what I mean. Deal with the breathing. Not much you can do. I also have a fan going. All right, so if it's bothering you that much, mute me or go to another channel. Okay, use half your lot size, obviously, because it is currently Friday. Okay, so just keep that in mind. We are on gold on the 5 minutes. All right, we have about 9 seconds for this new candle to drop. Gold is getting rejected, but the price is still making higher highs. All right. Okay, you can see it starting to fall out here, guys. If it does drop, it's got to break below here. Okay, retest, have a continuation as normal. Okay, but it has to break. It has to break this area. And remember, my areas might be a tad different than yours. 1792. There you go. It's starting to. Has to break and hold. This would be a double top pattern here, so just keep this in mind. The overall target, guys, for it to break is here, okay? But it needs to break with a retest, okay? If you don't know what that is, look it up on the channel. If you're confused, just watch it for a little bit more, all right? So if it does not break here, you can expect for this to continue, maybe breaking down, coming back up, right, and starting to form within this ascending triangle. But you can see now that gold is starting to fall. Remember, it's still in the current candle. So if you're entering this in now, you're entering an impulse candlestick, okay? An impulse candlestick. Remember this. Impulse means that price can retrace back up. If you're not familiar with what an impulse candlestick is, all right, guys, don't worry about me. The breathing will be okay. I just wanted to show guys that it's not much you can do. Breathing's got to happen in this world. Okay, where are my? Dropped it down one more. Impulse candlesticks, guys. You don't know what those are? We have a blog drawn out right there. Okay, so you can see now, impulse. They're trying to break it down. Look at this bottom wick. All right, you are trading an impulse candle currently because it is on the current candle. If price then drops, okay, you can see it has the retest here. If it reverses, it's going to come back up and test 1792. All right, this is just right off the bat. Okay, I'm more looking for US 30. I'm also waiting for this candle to close, if anything. As you can see, impulse. All right, not to say that gold cannot drop bearish, but what I'm saying is that on the current candle, if you're taking this, remember, you're fighting a 15-minute uptrend. All right, so if you're selling, if you're selling on the same candle drop, it's an impulse candle. You should be waiting for the retest. So what this is price will drop, it'll open, the next candle will open with 5 minutes, and we're going to see if it's going to stay below 1792 for the continuation. All right, I don't need to go over this a million times, guys. If you watch the channel, you can see what I mean. For our group, guys, this is what we teach you in our groups: impulse candles, breaks, retests, different things like that. All right, so this is why it's important, because if you sold, right, and you didn't listen to me and say impulse, okay, you're now down. You're now down. All right, so that's what I said. It had to wait for the next candle, which is the confirmation continuation. All right, and remember, head fake Fridays, guys. So make sure you're using smaller lots than normal. Keep this in mind. This is a current head fake right now, which is an impulse candle. All right. Now, just keep in mind, gold does tell you its pathway very subliminally. All right, in terms of wicks. All right. So we know now that price has been pushed through 1792 and has came back to roughly 1791 area. You can see the bottom of these couple candles right here looking to the left. If you need to draw a little bit of support to make you guys see what I'm talking about here, we can start to draw it. All right, it bounced right in this area right here as it once did. We had a bullish engulfing candlestick, and then it's rode to the upside. It touched right in the same zone. Okay, that's why it's getting pushed back up. Your little impulse candle breakdown. And now we're going to see if it's going to continue bullish or if they're going to sink it actually and hold below 1792. Okay. All right. So if you're selling, guys, and this is the trigger happy people, they see one red candle and they sell automatically. Well, you can understand now that you are negative. All right. But if you did take this initial scalp, okay, minus your spread and commission, you can see it maybe ran 7 pips. Minus your spreads, you're maybe looking at 4 to 5. Was it worth it, risk to reward? I don't think so. Okay. Remember, we're on a daily bullish uptrend here. Okay. Short-term pullbacks can happen, but we're bullish overall. What's up, Abdulaziz, guys? What's going on? Guys, if you are not in our free Telegram, please join our free. It's pinned at the top of the chat here. Okay, we have our Telegram and our website. Guys, we're hosting a boot camp this weekend. From not this weekend, my bad. From November 1st to the 5th. All right. This weekend, I'm adding a promo back in because we upgraded our Zoom call room. Okay, we had to buy a higher Zoom package because a lot of people like the live trading. This is the first boot camp. We will be doing one every single quarter with different strategies, techniques, and different kind of analysis that will help you guys along the way. All right, this is phase 1. You guys are going to get four different phases this year, maybe even 5, depending if we do weekly boot camps. All right, so just keep this in mind. Okay, if you want to check it out, join the free Telegram chat at the top. ask us questions. If you message us right now, we will not get back to you just because we're live streaming. Okay, so if you guys did listen to me and just waited patiently, like I said, you did not get head faked out on gold. In fact, it actually flipped script and it held within this 15-minute uptrend here. All right. Kevin, yes, guys, and watch out for fake Telegram groups. These guys will all be exposed. We're building an app, so we'll be sending on that hopefully within the next month, too. A little bit less. All right, we're finishing up just developing some of it right now, and then everyone will be exposed, guys, and then it'll be hilarious because everyone who's getting scammed, you guys have to do your due diligence and make sure you understand to always watch and ask questions before you do anything. All right. So look, we're now getting a little bit of rejection here. Okay, you can see the price is starting to walk up though. Okay, holding, grab a nice liquidity grab here, and we're going bullish. All right, so no selling, holding within this 15-minute uptrend, and we're looking to continue. All right, this made actually a double bottom here, starting to walk to the upside. All right, this was the overall neckline right here. You're getting a nice little breakout. See, I will explain to you this so you can just see it right now. Boom, boom, boom. They dropped it down, grabbed some liquidity here, marked it back, worked it back up. All right, here's the neckline. They're starting to push it up. How far will they go? You can see in this kind of structure right here. All right, it's a lot of top wick, So that would be your roughly your scalp looking to maybe for your take profit. Okay, I'm going to change this to white just so you guys can actually see this. I'm going to bring it to the forward here. One sec. There you go. Okay. Double top roughly on the 5-minute. Okay, forming within this ascending triangle. Guys, the cost for the bootcamp this weekend, it's $99, but you're also getting 3-month package with it. Okay, because we're doing some manual updates, so if you do grab it, guys, you'll have to wait till after the stream before we get you set up. But you can check it all the details are in the Telegram channel. Okay, so 2 minutes left here. I want to see US 30. Okay, I think US 30 is continuing bullish. I think we're in historic times for US 30. If price holds around here, guys, you can clearly see, clear as day, that we might bounce around, getting some rejection. It is Friday here. So we might come up here, trap, coming to the apex. Okay, before we make either our retracement bearish. Okay, or it'll come up here, sideways trade for a bit, and then it'll continue into the supply. Okay, guys, if you are with us, you do not need to. In terms of a member, if you are with us right now, you are included in the boot camp. Okay. 1 minute and 20 seconds left in terms of this candle. I want to see how this candle closes, and then we'll go over and look at US 30, and we'll set alerts here. Okay. Okay, look at gold, guys. Nice and bullish. Nice and bullish here, guys. Nice and bullish. Okay, 40 seconds left. Yes, this impulse candle would have been a great opportunity to buy, but I'm just going to tell you something that some people on here have no idea what they're doing in terms of streams. Okay, not in terms of stream trading or anything like that. So you might have missed it. Okay, and people would have been most likely looking to actually sell. I'm going to be honest with you. They would not have thought about retracing and catching the buy. But if they did, you would have been absolutely correct. Catching the wick and then catching the wick and liquidity grab, okay, for the continuation. All right, so you would have been very nice if you had a scalp to buy down here. That is why you wait for the confirmation in terms of it's a sell. All right. Okay, so here's the new candle, guys. You can see it's starting to push up. A little bit of rejection right at this area right in here. Okay, you can see clear as day that price is currently getting held down, but they've made it up here once before. Gold doesn't matter. Gold follows technicals at times in terms of small little plays, 5, 10, 15 pips, and then it'll have a complete reversal, especially on Fridays. That's why today, like I said, right at the beginning, if you're not trading, chill out, use half your lot size. I'm going to write another key point here. Okay, 5 pips, a little bit less, but obviously we can gun for 5 pips. All right. Okay. So always refer to the key points, guys. All right. So watch for price to most likely come back down. There's about 4 minutes left here. Maybe have a retracement on the overall neckline, which is this area right here. You're looking at 1793.5. Okay, so price will come down. We're going to look if it's going to start to hold support up here. If it does, gold, you can look for a nice little bullish potential breakout here. Okay, so remember, key points. Gold is bullish on the daily. Very, very bullish. All right. So now what we're going to look to do, guys, I'm going to set some alarms here. Guys, we're not trading Canadian news, okay? We're just going to keep it very basic with gold and US 30 probably today. I might chart GU, we'll see. We'll take a look. Okay, so look at US 30, guys. US 30 is in a perfect area for a trap. Okay, so I'm not going to really do top down. I don't want to miss this opportunity if US 30 does start to break. Okay, US 30 has been very bullish, guys. Okay, been very bullish even on as of late. It's hitting highs like 35,684. That's a high on US 30. All right, keep this in mind. This is lower time frame. I'm just going to chart it based, and I don't always recommend doing this, but like I said, you guys want to see raw candlestick price action trading, this is what you can do. All right. Okay, so look on the 15-minute price, the wicks. If we dive in here, the wicks are starting to fall here. So guys, if you are in US 30, remember, if you're looking for a small scalp opportunity, right? Price, I know this was the best area for it. Have your stop loss there. Look for maybe price to consolidate in here, okay? And maybe an overall target would be this on the 15-minute, remember. So we're going to drop it down, back down to the 5. But in terms of 15-minute, you can see they're starting to break it down, starting to form a downward parallel channel here. But again, remember, it's Friday. Anything can kind of happen, so that's why you always make sure to have a stop loss. I would just wanted to see it on the 15-minute because I want to see how it looks like on the 5. There we go. So you can see clear as day, nice and trapped right here. All right, if this is going to happen, we'll wait and see. But again, this is a pullback, if anything. All right, so price still has an opportunity to break to the upside. All right, price still has an opportunity to break. You can see it's made a wick up here. All right, which then obviously would be a continuation if it breaks this wick. All right, so the reason why I'm trapping it below here, not this wick, is just the bodies I personally like to trap. All right, everyone's different, you know. You can do what you want to do. All right. Just want to see what the next high would be here. Okay, so that's 35,700. Okay, if we start to reach, remember we're at 35,684. Okay, so we have opportunities to go either way based out of this trap. And I don't, like I said, I don't always recommend doing this without a top-down analysis. Okay, it's really important for you guys to understand. The top-downs will tell you your next key points, your previous key points, and where the price has been. Okay, that's why you draw support and resistance. So when you get donkeys coming in here saying, what is this? Well, if you guys go back and you look to the left, I just draw this so it's a little bit more visual rather than always having to just zoom out your chart and always look to the left. Okay, that's why you do top-down analysis. All right. Guys, your comments are killing me here. We need more likes and girls. You guys are awesome. Okay, so this is a trap, an example of a trapping gap. Okay, so price, you can see that it's clearly consolidating right here. We're waiting for the breakout move. All right. If it starts to break, remember we talked about this confirmation here. Holding This is the next candle, okay? If I maybe I'll do it like this so you guys can understand. We'll do it a little more artistic today. See, price would come down, looking for a potential retest, okay? If it doesn't retest and hold below here, price will just go back up. So that would be an impulse candle, okay? Then if it holds below here, you can start to find it fall. All right, so breakdown, initial candle. Here's your next candle opening up. If this candle just comes down and goes back up, that's a head fake candle. That's an impulse candle. Understand this, all right? Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. You guys should really pick that up really fast. And they usually happen on new candle opens. There's 3 minutes and 22 seconds right here. They usually happen right at the first 2 minutes on the 5 minutes. And then about a minute will give it a little bit of rest, let it accumulate, and then moving. All right. Guys, we have alerts on gold, so if you guys are waiting to see gold, just chill out. Just chill out. Okay, so watch, you have a current parallel channel here. I'm gonna do some numbers. All right, maybe I'll extend this over here for you guys. So very bullish. Price can come up here, retrace, and then have a continuation too in terms of the bullish direction. And same for a breakdown here, continuation to the downside. All right. If you want to sell US 30, guys, you can do that at your will, okay? This is not a channel where we say buy and sell. If you like the setup, if it starts to break roughly this area, 35669 or 35670, if you like it breaking down and holding, right, then you can take the sell. But we're not here to do that. Remember, you teach a fisherman how to fish, he can fish for life. If you want buy and sell signals, you go find buy and sell signals, all right? So let's check out gold here. Okay, look at gold, all right? So remember, we switched from US 30 to gold. So it's a little bit different in terms of key points are still the same. It's just US 30 might not be bullish or bearish on the daily, okay? There's no ascending triangle, so make sure you practice proper risk management, all right? Use half lots because it's Friday. Goal is 10 to 15 pips. And then obviously it's Friday. I do have RSI here on for you guys. Okay, you can see it's right there. I haven't checked it just yet, and I haven't even put my 9 on here. All right. So what we'll do is we'll go to 50. 50 line is a nice little area where you can see it how to have a break or make. So we're currently making a double bottom above it. But again, you can see they're probably going to consolidate this before having its next move. And yes, I just trapped something on RSI. All right. If you don't understand that, we'll wait and see how this plays out, okay? Just wanted to show you guys. So look at what's happening currently on gold, okay? Coming up to this area again, getting some resistance. Now hovering right back in from the neckline. All right, so it's currently getting trapped within this area. You can start to see. This over here is the overall key resistance area supply before the overall daily supply at the high, okay? Okay, and remember, if gold is going to go bullish, you are buying into a potential supply zone. And it's on the daily, okay, but again, we're still very bullish, all right? So if you're looking for a trade, 10, 15 pips could be your potential entry. And we'll move from there. So it's around 820, guys. I want to see around 830, see what's going to happen. Whenever we trade, you know I always say 830 has an opportunity for a nice little move. Gold is attempting to continue to push, all right? So you can see now it's continuing bearish from the overall liquidity grab, continued to the upside right here at the high, and now it's starting to work up. So this was the overall entry right here, okay, from the overall bottom, If you didn't get it in around here, a lot of people maybe did, right? Gold is starting to run. That was the overall target, and you can see it's blasting right through. All right. So hopefully you guys understand this. This is why you set the alarms. All right. As soon as it hits there, it's good. We know that this was a double bottom. I mentioned this. Retested on the neckline. Now pushing up into supply. All right. Overall, and listen, are you surprised? If you are, okay, but you haven't done your top down. Gold is bullish on the daily. And this is, I told you, right here, what is this? An ascending triangle. If you guys are not familiar with what an ascending triangle is, look it up, okay? For real, just look it up. It's be the best thing for you to do your own research, okay? Look at this. Now we're becoming overbought on RSI. You can see that we made a lot higher, but again, very overbought. Ascending triangle, guys. Look at this. Breakout. It will drop. It will probably retrace. Obviously, this is a massive move on gold. And this is why, like I said, you're waiting a little bit. Let the hourly candle drop. Wait for the first 15. And then you have your continuation. Take profit, guys. You should be looking to take profits now. Okay? It's blowing right through this daily supply. And if you're in anywhere around here, because you see ascending triangle, you see there was a double bottom here with a retest. Even say if you got in from up here where it alerted you, you're still up almost 23 pips. How did anyone catch this? Look, right here. You're asking, this is a good question. Tromedius, I'm not too sure. Okay, I'm not too sure how to pronounce that, so I do apologize if I made a really bad mistake on your name. Ascending triangle. Okay, if you're not familiar with what an ascending triangle is, please look it up. Okay, it's going to be the best thing for you, right? And I also said gold is bullish on the daily. All right. So if you guys are not piecing these things together, you need to have your own thoughts. You need to look and think for yourself that, hey, ascending means going bullish. Daily candle, okay, it's bullish. So most likely I'm not really going to look to sell here. Okay, the only time we would sell down here is if it held. And it didn't. It got a massive liquidity grab and it walked to the upside. Okay, so guys, look to do some thinking for yourself here. If you're just relying on these people telling you when to buy or sell, you're not going to last. All right. If you study, guys in our group, ascending triangles, bullish, overall higher time frames, just look for potential buying opportunities. All right. And this is why. This is a continuation in ascending triangle. You can't do it any better than this. I'm going to take a picture of this and send it to the free group just so you guys can see this. And guys, this was a GUO trade idea that we said yesterday that ran for about 60 pips on the 30-minute time frame. Okay? Just an FYI. Okay, now you have to expect. What is the next move on gold, you're wondering? Okay, you missed the first move because we weren't watching it. You didn't know what an ascending triangle was, so now you're wondering, what is the next move? Okay, that's a great question. The next move is most likely this next candle is going to open up and it's going to go bearish. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to open up. It's probably going to come back down and test in the supply zone, okay, before making its next move. This is a very, very big candle. And listen, this is at 820. I want to show you something. I didn't save it. Shit. Okay, but we can go back, guys. There was another time where at 8 a.m., okay, we had a massive bullish breakout, okay? So we're going to see. Now you can see it starting to pull back down. Starting to pull back down, all right? And guys, starting next month, we are going to be going on Zoom. Okay, so there'll be no lag for our members and stuff like that. All right, we just needed to make sure we got rid of some certain things that were not allowing us to share the links and stuff like that. So we will be moving to Zoom, guys, so there will be no more delay. Okay, we just needed to set a few things up before that happened. All right, so no worries on that. We are answering all your questions in terms of moving to Zoom. All right, that's why we had to upgrade our Zoom to make it happen. Okay, so thank you. Give me 1 second. Okay, so 4 minutes, remember how I told you they would sell off, okay, most likely put it back in the supply area. All right, so just keep this in mind. We will look to this in 2 seconds here. Adrian, absolutely, man. Adrian, no problem, buddy. Thank you so much for coming. Guys, our group is going off right now. Okay, we're doing a little bit of pairs, some different things going on in the chat as well. All right. So I'm watching the chat. I'm doing 3 different things at once. All right. So now you can see that they found some support. Okay, some 1796.781. Okay, and now they're starting to walk up for the overall target yet again at the high 1799. If gold continues, okay, we don't have anything above here. I have to go, but I think most likely 1800 to be the actual target right here. Okay, so if gold is continuing, you ask me where's your TP? Most likely 1800, anywhere around 1799.5 area. Sometimes they don't always push it to 1800. Okay, they just hover it right around before. All right. If you guys missed it, I'm going to tell you something. Okay, you need to look at the key points. That's why I put this on here. Ascending triangle on 15 minutes. What is that? If you guys don't know what an ascending triangle is, you need to look it up. Gold is bullish on the daily, so you should only really be looking for buying opportunities. All right. You can see there's no 9 EMA here. There's no nothing. This is just strictly price action, pretty much stacked with a 200. All right. Your goal is 10, 15 pips on a Friday. Do you understand what I'm telling you in terms of 10, 15 pips? If you guys are in this now and you guys think this thing is going to run crazy, you're not thinking, okay? There's nothing wrong with taking your partials, leaving a runner, taking 60, 70, 50%, leaving it. It's still bullish. You can see that this wick is currently breaking above that 1799 area. But listen to me, price can still come back down, retrace into this overall supply, and potentially come bearish. I'm telling you this. I've seen it happen, and it is Friday, and we're approaching 8:30. Also, remember we have 11 a.m. news, so we have some long-term holders here. Remember, before 11, we have 9:45. We have manufacturing. Okay, so this is 15 minutes after market open. If you guys understand this, you're good. All right, guys, my dog is going nuts. I will be right back in 2 seconds. Don't leave the chat. There's no point. I'm leaving. Trust me, we're going to trade right when I get back. I just want to see US 30 before. It's just my dog is going nuts, guys. I do apologize. I'm a normal human being. Okay, so look at US 30. It's starting to sell off here, guys. I was in this. I'll send my profit to you guys since a lot of you guys think blah, blah, blah. All right, I took about 5 pips, okay, right off the bat, and then we switch back to gold, okay? But for right now, I just want to watch gold. Okay, guys, give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. Honestly, I just got to let the dog out. He's going nuts. Be right back. Boom, guys. Psychological 1800. Okay, we just tapped it. Sorry about that. Everybody has normal life situations. Please be understanding, okay? So look at this, guys. All the way liquidity grab, alarm set. If you got it from here, we had it drawn out. Clear as day. Ran all the way to psychological 1800. Now, remember, key areas at 1800. We have been rejected here before, and how you know this, all right? Let's go to the higher time frame. See, look, right now. This is on the hourly. Look, price has pushed past here. Keep this in mind. About to 1801, and then overall to a high rate here. Okay, 800.6, but trust me when I say, it can continue with a lot of this momentum. Let me just mark this up right here. All right. For all you guys selling, remember you're selling into key power right here, okay? You're looking, if you're selling, you're looking for a pullback. You're looking for a pullback here, okay? Pullback, all right? So you can see now they're starting to sell it off. How far will it go? That is the key question. Will they push it back into overall supply? So if you're looking to sell, make sure it's 10, 15 pips here, all right? Because remember, there's still a lot of buyers, all right? Hit psychological 1800 in that supply area. Now we're pushing back down, okay? If you're greedy and you don't understand to take your partials right here for all this bullish momentum, just remember, what go up can come back down, all right? So there's a minute and roughly under 30 seconds left here. That's why you're getting the selling pressure, all right? Remember, guys, if it's Friday, okay? So if you guys made your profits on here or your pips, however you like to say it, maybe just chill out. Wait until the next big move we have here, okay? This is a short-term pullback potentially, so we'll wait and see. The overall potential area that is starting to look to test, 1797.5 area, all right? Hope everyone's having their coffee this morning, having a good call so far. If you guys missed this move, honestly, it's okay. I'm just being real with you in terms of like watching the overall key points. I started to do this just because I know people are coming in a little bit late. You know what I mean? They're not exactly seeing what's going on. So this is really important when you're starting to look at this, okay? And you can notice, guys, that we have 11 a.m. USD news folder around as 9:45. Okay, so keep that in mind. I keep showing you this all the time. So here's your return. Here's your pullback starting to walk down. All right. So if you missed it, we'll look for the next big move on gold. Okay. Most likely what's going to happen, like I mentioned before, you're going to have a pullback. It might then consolidate, maybe until it makes its next move, either bullish or bearish. All right. Okay. Okay, so now, guys, if gold starts to retrace, and you can see all these top wicks right here, all right? Remember, this was the overall pullback. If you took the sell, you're still looking good. There's a nice little top wick here. The overall goal, guys, if you are in this sell, I'll mark it as if someone would have taken the sell. Say you would have got it anywhere from in here, okay? Overall target, your first TP would be roughly right around here, 1769. Okay, I'm going to take this off. I'm just doing this to show you for some of the guys who maybe took this sell opportunity. Okay, we didn't have this on here. Okay, but this would be your first TP if you're starting to get it down here. All right, maybe even the top of this overall supply. Okay, so I'm just going to remove this now. I just wanted to show you in terms of the TP and risk to reward. All right, we didn't have it on there, so I'm not going to claim that we already called this. Okay. If you missed it, should you buy now? No, because you're chasing. That's called fear of missing out. That's called FOMO. All right. You're going to have a battle now, guys. You're going to have a push-pull movement here. All right, there's still 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Let's check out our US 30 trade for 2 seconds here. Look at US 30, guys. It just hit TP. Okay, didn't even make it bullish. All right, this was drawn previous, and it followed the bearish momentum. Okay, so if you ended up taking that breaking out of here, you can see it followed this pathway, clear as day, descending. All right, so if you ended up taking this, guys, this is how we set up our trade ideas. Okay, you're running 19 pips. All right, this is how we do trade ideas, charting, and this and that. We show you both ways for both pathways to move. All right, and clearly US 30 fell in the bearish pathway, continuing to sell. All right, okay, so did not break up here, and we're starting to fall. Now look for US 30, guys. The next TP you're looking for is around this area right here. Okay, that'll be your TP. 35669 is when you want it to look to sell. Bearish engulfing candlestick. Overall TP now. Move this to the front. 35637. Okay, and I just did this from the 5 minute, guys. I didn't even go top down because I definitely thought we would have moved it. Okay, I not moved it, but we would have lost it. All right, so look at US 30, guys, still running here. About a minute and 36. I want to see what's going to happen, how this candle is going to close. All right. We do have a moderator, guys. We usually have 2, but it's Friday. You got to give them a day off every now and then, right? There's no days off for snipers like Ron or I, but other guys, they need it. Okay. Okay, so I said we're just going to watch this close of this candle right here, and then for the next one to open, then we'll go back and check out gold. All right. Okay, US 30 is still running, guys. US 30 is still running here. Guys, what do you need a day off for? This is amazing. I get to spend time with quality people like you who I don't ever hear from. It's like I'm talking to myself. But I'm just joking with you guys. No, it's fun. Honestly, I like doing this. Okay, it's part of my routine now. And eventually these will, like I said, we're going a lot longer than we normally would. But eventually these guys, I'm telling you right now, they're going to slow down, and our Zoom rooms are going to be the main focus. So just keep this in mind. All right. Okay, so 4 seconds on this current candle is going to close, and then we're going to wait for the new one to open. All right, so you can see it flickered bearish here. It's holding, starting to sell off. We're going to see if we're going to get a bottom wick. Okay, so you can see previous structure. This is where they're getting bounced. Previous wick right here. Okay, previous body completely closed at roughly 35641. All right. Should we still sell US 30? No, you should not. You should have pulled the trigger up here. Okay. If you're selling US 30, you're FOMOing again. You're missing it. So this is why you got to have basically some experience, and just being able to say, listen, it's breaking roughly 35670, 669 area. I'm going to sell. As soon as you sold, you're good to go. Okay. If you're starting to play catch up, you're chasing now. Okay. This trade is just about to hit TP. It's probably about a couple pips away. All right. So if you're in that right now, listen, understand this is your take profit, because now look at where we're coming in. All right. Some consolidative area before making its next move that made bullish. Now it's flipping script and going bearish. Okay. The only way you're getting in our Zoom room, guys, is if you're part of the membership. Okay. For non-members, like I said, it's not happening. And the only way that we'll monitor that is we send them all to the groups. When we have this on the app, you'll get a notification sent to your phone about when we're going live. Okay, so it almost hit TP, guys. You can see that it's like maybe a pip away. All right, roughly 1 pip, 2 pips away. Okay, And now you can see this is why you're not selling. All right, if you guys understand this, I'm trying to tell you, if it does continue to sell, it's lucky. Okay, the overall move was up here from this bearish engulfing candlestick. I will even highlight this for you. Let's check out gold, guys. Look at gold, guys, having a continuation. Holy shit. Breaking through 18. Oh, it's up to 1803. Okay, so remember, guys, remember all our sellers. I said it was a short-term pullback. All right, I hope you guys can understand this, because if you sold and you held, you are getting destroyed right now. Destroyed. Like your account is probably gone if you sold. Okay, that is why I said a short-term pullback. I didn't have anything drawn here. Why? Why wouldn't I have anything drawn here, guys? I wonder why. Gold is bullish on the daily. I told you short-term pullbacks don't last more than 5-10 pips. Let's look at this here. I'm not saying that it's guaranteed, but look, let's see. Oh, here's 10. This candle from maybe the midpoint is about 10 pips. Okay, so there's your pullback candle. And if you didn't take profit, look, this is what's happening now. Now you're watching all your pips that you made all week go away. All right. Overall entry was down here on the ascending. Look at this. I can't even zoom in all the way. This is what it looks like. Look at how choppy this looks. We're at 1804. Next target would be 1805, guys. All right, this is target 1805. So remember, all the sellers who are thinking they know everything. You know what I mean? I fully admit I don't know everything. But all I know is that you don't sell against a trend, right? And hopefully you guys that learn that, because this candle alone that you're looking at right here, that's a 50 pip candle. That's a 50 pip candle, guys. 50 pips. All right. And this candle from down here, so if you got anywhere in from the ascending breakout, the double bottom, which I showed you was the neckline right here, okay, this is why you don't need me to say buy or sell for you. You need to figure this out on your own. Roughly maybe 80 plus pips gold is running. Victoria, hun, are you still holding? Let's see if Victoria is still holding. Okay, let's check out US 30 now too. Guys, this is hitting 1805. I'm telling you right now. I'll mark it over here. Let's see if we're going to hit it right here. Almost made it up, okay? Almost made it up there. Stopped at 1804.8. I can't even hold this on here, guys. We might even need to do like I said, another chart. I'm telling you right now. Okay, so look now. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of this and send it to the group, guys, just so you guys can see this. And now we just tapped 1805 roughly, okay? All my likers and dislikers, I appreciate all of you. Even the dislikers, guys. It's pretty embarrassing when you dislike something that runs almost 200 pips. You guys should really know your trading. It just hit 1805, guys. As soon as we flickered back there, you can see it smashed 1805 and then it flipped bearish here. So keep that in mind, all right? If you guys are in, remember, you guys are in potentially holding, but don't let this wash away. Don't let this wash away your profits, okay? If it's going to continue maybe bearish, in terms of having another short-term retracement here, okay, like it did previously. But just make sure that you just, if you're securing it, secure it. All right. Okay, just updating the group, guys. I'm sending a chart to the free Telegram group too. Okay, smashing 1805, guys. I wouldn't suggest buying this at all right now. This is really high. If it does continue, like I said, you're just missing out. Get it next week, okay? Honestly. I want to check out US 30 here. Look at US 30, guys. Even US 30. US 30 is nice. Nice. Look at this. Smashed right through the TP, guys. Actually even broke below it. Remember I told you? So US 30 roughly is running 38 pips. All right? Guys, just remember, here's the thing. When we see in the chat, shoulda, coulda, woulda, there's no shoulda, coulda, woulda. You either did it or you didn't. That's how it is. For real, that's how it is. You either did it or you didn't. And that's realistic. I could have bought here, I should have sold there, then why didn't you? You know what I mean? Just being honest with you. Next time, pull the trigger on it, and if it works out, good. If it doesn't, make sure you have your stop loss. All right? Look at US 30 though. US 30 was also a very, very, very nice trade if you caught it. Okay? But now, if you're still in US 30, look to secure your profits too. It started to make a bounce right where a lot of buyers were and where they held previous support. Okay? Keep this in mind. What this thing can rise again. This is a short-term pullback. Just like gold is making highs today, US 30 is at an all-time high. All right? So don't mess around with this. Don't mess around. It hit our take profit. We had this down here. Okay? I marked 35637 area. All right? And exactly, it's better to miss a trade than have a losing trade. All right? Look at gold, still running, guys. 1806. All right? Remember, it's very iffy if you're chasing now, okay? It is what it is. If you're in the trade, you're in the trade. If you're not, just watch, okay? It's Friday. Is there a real reason behind the breakout of gold? That's a good question. 830, if you always trading with me, I always say 830 has a key impact. This is 840 right here. Your 830 candle was your retracement, your head fake candle, okay? And then your next 5-minute candle opened, and then it's continued bullish here. So there's no real reason for this. There's no news right now. News is coming, okay? News is coming at 9:45 and 11, all right? So right now you can even look. Let's see where we're at in the RSI. Look at this. Do you guys see anything that is currently forming? I have to my chart is very messy right now. Okay? I apologize. There's nothing I can do. But look at this, guys. Look at where we are. Look at this. From this peak, price is making highs. All right? You can see from this peak on RSI, if you use it, flat. All right? Okay, so look, flat, we have an ascending. Keep this in mind. Eventually, I think we're going to get a short-term pullback that happened before. But when will that happen? We just have to watch price. That is the key. Watching price is the most important thing you can watch. All right? Don't worry about anything that's happened below. Okay, 3 minutes and 46 seconds. Let's see what's going to happen next. The next big move. $18.06. Remember, guys, if you're selling it, it's a short-term pullback here. It's a short-term pullback. We can even add 1807. Let's see what's going to happen, guys. US 30 is also retracing. It's pulling back. Look at US 30 starting to fill that wick, okay? US 30 is looking still really nice, guys. All started to do with this bearish engulfing candlestick, okay? We had one here, and then the final one right here. So you could have had this either here or here, okay? So that's why you watch price. Price is key. Price is key. All right, so but now you can see that in this area for US 30, they're starting to find some wick. They're starting to find some support. Okay, we're just going to adjust this. You can see it's these two previous candles right here. Now we're going to see if it's going to hold true, maybe bounce back up to the upside. All right. And remember, if you guys want to continue to talk about gold, US 30 is still very good too. Gold has a lot of dirty tricks happening to it. All right. If we go to the higher time frame, you'll notice that the bullish candle on daily was ignited. Okay, it was an ignited candle. That means it had no bottom wick. All right. So if you're selling, guys, and you think it's pure selling pressure, look, remember we have support right here. All right. Just keep this in mind. If you're selling, your target should be in terms of a pullback roughly 1803.8. But I don't think you should be selling. All right. I'm just going to be real with you. I'm just going to be real. I don't think you should be selling here. Wow, guys, it's crazy, eh? When you get massive 100 pip moves and you have just patience, it pays off, guys. It pays off. Okay, that's what I mean. Patience, patience. If you guys were entering anything before, remember ascending triangle breakout. It all started with this. That's a volume movement, huge movement here. Now we're going to 1807, guys. Remember I told you I wouldn't look to sell here. Guys, I'm sorry this looks like this. I can't help it. All right. Okay, let's check out US 30 again. About a minute left on gold. Look at US 30. Similar structure, still holding. Okay. Okay, now you can see it's finding support. So if you're in this US 30 sell, guys, remember, US 30 is bullish. This is just a short-term pullback, all right? $18 seconds. We're going to watch gold candle close here, okay? I know a lot of people, eyes are on gold right now. Massive moves on gold. I'm just going to move this up here, like, just show you guys where the initial entry was, all right? And now I want to show you something here. This should be done regardless, okay? So remember, here's your selling option. Oh, got to move that back in a sec. There you go. So look, they're pushing it down. They're starting to close below 1805, okay? If it starts to sell, your first TP would be 1803, 1804 area, okay? If you're selling, I know there's people in here who have already hit sells. I can guarantee you that. Me, I'm waiting for US 30, okay? I'm waiting for the next move. Just remember, you're fighting against an overall uptrend, all right? So let's go check out maybe the daily candle here. All right, look at this. If you guys watch my videos 2 weeks ago, a week ago, we were trading here, and I kept saying this is an inverse head and shoulder pattern. All right, and then you started the call. If you started the call with us, I'll tell you where we were. We were right here, right hovering around the 200. I told you, anytime it breaks a 200 exponential moving average, whatever it may be, look at the push you guys get. Look at the push. Look at the push, guys. Massive push. Okay? And the same thing happens on smaller time frames. You just don't get the amount of volume candle. You don't get as many pips. All right? Why sell when you see green? You shouldn't be selling when you see green. All right? You know what I mean? Does that make any sense to you? No, I don't think so. Right? I'm saying literally, if you are selling, your first TP is right here and having your stop loss nice and tight. Don't let this thing run because gold is bullish. All right? Just telling you, being real with you, as honest as I can be. What do I think about counter trading, going against the trend? I think it's, I'll be honest, I think if you want to keep loading your account up with new accounts, I think that's a good way to do it. You know what I mean? And I'm being honest with you. There's no point. You always hear it, guys. The trend is your friend, right? And I'm going to tell you, remember the key points here? I'll put it right here so you guys can see. This is for the new people who are signing on, okay? And I feel like I need to be a little bit more like on you today because it's Friday, but I feel like moving forward, this needs to happen too. Key points, it's Friday, so it's head fake. So remember all the sellers that got burned down here? I don't hear them talking, okay? Gold is bullish on the daily. Why? Because we had an inverse head and shoulder bouncing out of a key demand zone. All right? Ascending triangle was the real reason why all this happened right here, okay? And we had this charted. We had a flat top bottom drawn here from here. We were trading in this area roughly right on here as soon as this double bottom happened, starting for the push. Okay? And if you're trading on Friday, you have to use proper risk management. What that means is don't over leverage. Use half your normal lots that you would because it's Friday. And the goal is 10, 15 pips. All right. Once you're in that, move your stop loss to break even. So if you're in this trade down here, you know, your stop loss could have been wider, maybe down in this demand because you're using a higher time frame maybe. All right. Move it to break even depending on where you got in. All right. This protects you, especially if you're down here, guys. Look, you want to see this? This thing ran. This is that trade that ran. You want to see like crazy? That's where this broke out of, right around this area right here. Okay? For real. That's all the profit that it kept going in. A lot of people would have got burned in terms of selling pressure right here. Remember I told you you had a short-term pullback for making its next move? And then you would have got annihilated with this bullish engulfing candlestick continuation. All right? Okay, so now keep in mind one thing here. It's around 9 o'clock now. New hourly candles opening up, and the new 4-hour candle is going to open up, okay? So expect maybe some kind of a short-term pullback here, right? Which will maybe continue after they grab it and continue to walk it up, all right? Okay, 35 seconds. Let's wait and see how this is going to go down. And what I mean by go down is how this candle will close and the next one will open. Okay, guys, if you're messaging the website right now, I'm not going to be able to answer everything. There's about 7 to 10 people that are messaging right now. Send us an email, guys. stocksnipertrading@gmail.com. I'll get back to you as best as I can. Okay? Okay? You see what I'm saying? Don't look to sell. This is why. Okay, 1 second here. Perfect, guys. Guys, so now I've answered a bunch of questions on the website. Please, if you're on here and watching, please please respect it. Just send us an email. We'll get back to you, okay? Okay, so remember what I was mentioning before. Like I said, it's gold is trying to push up, okay? It's not good selling opportunities yet. It's the first red candle. Wait for a few more. You can see now it's starting to form top wick, all right? Trying to close within this next consolidative area. This is the 9 o'clock, okay? All right, so just keep this in mind, guys. Keep this in mind. If it's going to sell, it's got to break below this area right here. You can see the bottoms are closing roughly around here. This is 1805, okay, but right where we have that candle close, 1804.5 area. All right, looking forward to maybe next move. All right, I was trapping it around the 1805, 1806 mark, but you can see the bodies of these candles have closed and the wicks have closed a little bit differently. All right. Okay, so let's check out US 30 here. Hey guys, look at this. We're continuing to sell on US 30. Okay, so it's about 9:02. All right, you're probably wondering if we look here on US 30. Okay, this is what we're going to be trading market open. I might actually do a top down on NASDAQ just for you guys. I was thinking about GU, but I think more people like NASDAQ. Okay, so you can see now we're approaching our maybe third TP. This was first. If you're wondering about take profits, guys, for NASDAQ, look, here would be your first one. Okay, you can see it was this line right here, support. All right, this would have been your second one. And now we have the third one, which is the bottom of these wicks. So if you're in US 30, guys, you're looking pretty good here, okay? Bouncing right around the 200 here. So this trade is from still running. This is it right here. I'm going to keep the buy on just to show you guys. We would have shown the bias if it would have walked right up, all right? Look at this, selling off, guys, selling off. Look at this, guys, massive. Massive sell-offs on US 30. Selling off, guys, selling off. Look at this, this trade is running. Okay. Okay, so I'm waiting for this 30-second candle to kind of slow down here, okay, and waiting for the next one to open. But you can see, guys, that if you ended up taking US 30, you're maybe around 56 pips. One second here. Okay, guys, so we're going to be trading 9:30. All right, that's market open New York Stock Exchange. Okay, I'm going to chart NASDAQ. Just let me quickly send this to the group right here, and then we're good to go. Okay, and I will be going on NASDAQ. Okay, perfect. All right. Okay, so let's check out NASDAQ, guys. Let's check out NASDAQ. How many people like NASDAQ? What do you guys like trading now? Do you like US 30 or NASDAQ mostly? What are you guys' thoughts here? What are you guys' thoughts? Okay, let's look at NASDAQ. Clear as day. Clear as day. Double bottom, potential head and shoulder breakout, but look at where we're at now. Key areas, okay? We were trading in here yesterday too. NASDAQ might be a dud today. We have Mr. Trump's new social media platform, so we'll see what's going to happen. Guys, if you're new here, be completely honest with you. We don't show you how to, we don't tell you where to buy or sell. We give you opportunities. If you like it, you take them. It's up to you, okay? Okay, so this is NASDAQ, right, on the daily. I'm using the bottom of this wick right here. You can trap it even more if you'd like on these bodies, okay? Which would be these top wicks. Huge bearish selling off here. Retesting, selling off, all right? If you want to use the top wick to get rid of it, you can use the candle close right there, okay? What do you guys think? Do you think NASDAQ is bullish or bearish, guys? What do you guys think? Okay, so we have some people saying bearish, all right? So let's wait and see what's going to happen here. You can see that it's in a neutral area right now. It's pushing and pulling before it's making its next move, all right? So let's get down to charting this NASDAQ. Okay, so from the daily, now we're going to go down to the hourly. Okay, so this is what we're working with on the hourly time frame. I'm going to just adjust this and use the top wick. Okay, you can see now this wick is resistance. This is why it's important for you guys to just do a quick touch up in terms when you start to break this down. Okay, so remember, we're going to be trading. I'm going to actually chill this out for a sec. A lot of people like NASDAQ, okay? A lot of people like NASDAQ. 4-hour uptrend forming on NASDAQ, okay? Keep this in mind. And remember, my charting is most likely different than yours, okay? So don't go nuts saying, what is he doing? If you do, I completely understand. This is my version of a top-down analysis leading into the 5-minute, okay? You can see we have a 4-minute steady uptrend right here, all right? Now we're starting to form in some consolidation, maybe making our next big move, okay? Does anybody, what kind of pattern do you see here forming? What kind of pattern do you see? Make sure to tighten everything up here. Very important. Okay. We'll get this candle. We'll get these candles breaking down here on the lower time frames. Okay. So what do you guys see here? I want to know what you guys see. 30-minute time frame ending below. Okay, you're looking at, I'm going to change this to baby blue. Okay, in terms of my horizontal rays. Look at the 30-minute. NASDAQ is selling off. Very similar to US 30. Okay, we're going to see if maybe today will be sell-off day. Let's wait and see, guys. Okay, 18 minutes left on this current 30-minute candle. Let's drop it now down to the 15. Looking very good, guys. 911. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that number, but it's 911 currently. All right. Look at NASDAQ selling off here. Full retracement, okay? Shoulder, head, shoulder, full retracement. Breaking through this overall neckline right here, okay? This was the neckline on the head and shoulder pattern that happened just now on NASDAQ. Okay, have it right here. Okay, so keep this in mind. This will act now as good resistance if we try to make it back up here, okay? Okay, so 5 minute. So look at where we're approaching now, okay? Anytime we come in here, we got to bounce to this area, okay? You can see it clear as day. I want to check out US 30 right after. I just don't want to miss anything. All right. You can see it's bouncing right out of here, okay? So we're going to use this as, draw this a little bit green. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep it white just because it's neutral right now. Okay, so far it's neutral. We're going to see if it's actually going to hold true support. Remember, we have this 4-hour uptrend here, guys. Remember, this is a 4-hour uptrend here, this overall ascending angle, okay? So let's come back to this. Let's check out our gold for the gold diggers. Okay, still nothing much just yet. All right, you can see gold is starting to make its potential retracement now. It actually made a high all the way to 1807 point, maybe almost 1808. Okay, now it's pushing back up in this area right here. What kind of candle is this, guys? What kind of candle is this? If you guys know your candlesticks, all right? All right. So we'll wait. If you're Turks TP, guys, if you're selling, remember, you're selling before 9:30. It's 1803 is the bounce right here, which is this previous wick. If it breaks below here, okay, if it breaks, this is what you're looking at. Oh, sorry about that. Retracement, and now you're having a continued sell. All right. If it breaks down there, this is the area that you're looking for an opportunity for sell. Nothing below here. Just wait. Okay. Okay. So let's check out our US 30 now. Ooh, guys, US 30. US 30, guys. Look at US 30 making. This is before. This is before. All right. Massive selling off here. Massive selling off here. We don't even have anything under here. Remember, we charted this. We didn't even do a top down. All right. But now we're going to have to. Let's go back to the hourly. Perfect. This is 30 minutes, guys, okay? So we caught the top, and they're selling off right here. This is previous areas. You can see, clear as day. Every time they came in here, it's buyers. So we're still going to mark this as 30-minute demand. And then same with down here, okay? Higher time frame, and then we have our support starting to form. Ignore this stuff, guys. That's just on the 5-minute, all right? So now down to the 15. This is 15 minutes here, guys. Look at this thing. It's selling off huge. Now it's touched the demand. You can start to see we're waiting. All right. Now we're working here, okay? As soon as I made that parallel channel, yeah, it would jump, tanked right from there. But you also got to notice your candlesticks right here. 2 engulfing candles, almost 3 engulfing candles. All right. Zeke, buddy. Zeke. Mentorship directly with me. No online one-on-one live Zoom calls. Sorry, buddy. Appreciate you trying to help out, man, but okay. So now, remember demand, we talked about this. It's coming into buying area right here, okay? So guys, it's 9:17. What do you guys want to trade? US 30 or NASDAQ? What do you guys want to trade? US 30 or NASDAQ? The trade, this is currently where we're at, okay? What do you guys want to trade? Mark it in the group. I'm erasing this just because it's getting a little bit confusing here for maybe the new people signing on, all right? What's my hobby other than trading? Reading, ebooks. I like to take care of myself and work out. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things, a lot of stress management stuff, right? All right, let's check out gold here for 1 second here. Okay, look at gold. It's still trying to hold there. That's why I'm just watching US 30. I like US 30 a little bit more right now. Gold tried to break out. You can see it's trying to. 1803 mark, roughly 1803, 1804 area. Okay, you can see it's roughly this blue line, which is the bottom support. Okay. Okay, there's US 30. Okay, guys, it's 9:18. I just gotta quickly let my dog in. We will be right back. Don't leave. Like you're gonna miss in 10 minutes. You're gonna miss market open. All right. And I'm down to really get down with it today. All right. We've had some good opportunities. Friday hasn't really been too bad. And then if I get everybody staying, get the likes up, I'll go to 11. We'll trade red folder news. But it's got to be shown in reciprocation, guys. I'm sitting here doing this for you. I'm talking to myself. You guys got to show me some love back too. If you don't, I'll sign off. Okay, and we'll resume next week. If you can do it for me, like I said, I'll do it for you. Okay, give me 2 minutes. I will be right back. All right, just got to let the doggy in. Hey guys, what's going on? There we go. There we go. Back at it. Hey, you want to send my dog a biscuit? Let's go. Thanks, guys. Okay, so look at the pattern that we're forming on gold. Remember, it's still an uptrend, but there's still a lot of selling pressure here. If you know what this star is, just watch. All right. We're gonna head over to US 30, guys. Okay. Remember, you're fighting an overall uptrend. It's got to break below here. Impulse candle. Remember, we already talked about this down here if you're with me. All right. So just keep that in mind. Who let the dogs out? Oof. Okay, guys. So you can see US 30 still selling off, forming in this demand area. Okay. Continue selling pressure, or what's going to happen here? 923. All right. I'm going to ask you guys one more time. What do you guys want to trade? US 30 or NASDAQ? All right. What do you guys want to trade? US 30 or NASDAQ? It's forming the same thing. This is a bullish engulfing candlestick. We have a couple minutes. I'm going to just make some markings on US 30 just so you guys can understand. All right. Okay. And there's going to be key points to come for this. Okay, guys, I'm just looking at these two on the group chat. Okay. We're going to trade US 30 first, but US 30 is clearly winning, guys. Not a lot of NASDAQ. There's a lot of NASDAQ people here, but US 30s will monitor NAS. Okay, but we're going to look for US 30 mostly just because we've been trading it so far. All right. You can see that NASDAQ, guys, has key areas. It's made a full retracement here from this area right here, roughly around 15,435. All right. Starting to get a nice little bounce here. Head and shoulder pattern. Held support, try to make the secondary shoulder to the right, and then it sold off, okay? But now you're starting to see it's forming on this 4-hour uptrend. If I go back to my 4-hour on NASDAQ, you can see right here, this is my 4-hour uptrend on NASDAQ, all right? So we're going to either get a continuation, fill these wicks up here, or it's going to retrace, fall out, and start to have that retracement pullback, okay? So remember, if you're still waiting, if you're not a market open trader, 9:45 could be the time that you're looking to trade. Okay, anywhere in here before, you're going to see erratic behavior. So let the market settle. Let the market settle, guys. Let the market settle. All right. We have the new candle opening. This is the 9:25 candle. The next candle is New York Stock Exchange open, 9:30. All right, very volatile time. Okay, so there's two different areas from the current position that I can see. This top wick right here. Okay, if it starts to break above here and starts to walk up, it's going to test this overall previous neckline. If not, guys, they're going to start to sell and then break through. You can see they're holding right at the 200. Okay, they had a bullish engulfing candlestick, but New York Exchange doesn't matter. You're going to see erratic behavior on both. Okay, so that's why I just let it settle. But anywhere up here, all right, give it a little bit of time. Anywhere on this neckline, when it starts to get up here, retest, and then you can have your continuation, because overall in the higher time frame, it is bullish, but it needs to get above this key area right here, which is acting as nice resistance and support. Okay, and same with down here, guys. I'm looking for more of a confirmation area, but trust me when I say anything at 9:30 is not really going to be your confirmation area, because you're going to see erratic movement. So if it starts to break, guys, okay, look for retest, and then we might have a continuation in terms of the bearish trend for NASDAQ. All right, it's 9:26 here. We've got 3 minutes left. These are the two areas potentially for NAS. All right, this is at 9:45. You can start to see I have this in this area right here. All right. Now we're going to watch US 30 here. This is the one that we're going to really keep an eye on. All right. Remember, if you're new, don't trade 9:30 candle. Wait 10-15 minutes. If it's going to continue, you can start to see it's going to break down here and have the overall continuation breaking through these smaller, lower time frame demand zones. I know it's looking a little bit choppy here, but you got to zoom in and zoom out. That's how this works. I'm going to jump to my 15-minute real quick, and you can see a little bit better structure right here. See how it's bouncing, forming a little bit of indecision right now just because of market open. But if it starts to break down here, guys, the overall target is this demand, all right? And then a continued selling pressure breaking below the 200, okay? So let the market settle. Let the market settle here. Here's your retest below the 200. All right, here's your push down. Here's your retest around the 200. Now we're going to wait and see if we're actually going to get a continuation. All right, if it's going to start to break back up in this area right here where it once found some previous support. Okay, and then you have at 9:45, we can wait and see if it's going to push or if it's going to start to pull. All right, so if you're still waiting, that's good. I wouldn't suggest holding any trades through this market open. I'm just going to be real and honest with you here. If you do, it's up to you guys, for real. All right. And then obviously we start to break. This is around 9:35, so the first candle you let settle. Okay, you can see it's going to maybe sell into demand. Going to get a little bit of retracement and then potentially have a continuation. Okay. One of the most volatile times is coming up in like all of trading, guys. So just be aware of that. About a minute left. Okay, so there's key areas down here, which are the low, and anywhere up here, okay. All trades you should be closed right now. All right. There's about 40 seconds left. Let's just watch and see what's going to happen on US 30. Okay, let's quickly check out RSI. You can see we're extremely oversold, making a little bit of a W pattern right here. All right, but like I mentioned before, when this time drops, it's just erratic time. Okay, so just watch gold too, guys. 19 seconds here. Adding our alerts. And same with NASDAQ here. Here's the 9:30 candle, guys. Okay, NASDAQ is selling. Look at US 30 here. All right. So NASDAQ is initially selling. Keep this in mind. We're going to see if US 30 is going to get a continuation. All right. Okay, so here's your retest, guys. You can start to see they're trying to break above the 200. Okay. So remember, overall on US 30, we have been bullish. Okay. Remember that this is just could be a short-term pullback retracement, and now it's retesting that 200. Okay. So it's about a minute left in. You can start to see US 30 starting to go bullish here. How far can we go on US 30? That is the key. All right. Let's check out gold here for 1 second. Look at gold, guys. It's still consolidating, still waiting to do its thing. All right. Look at US 30, still trying to break to the upside. Retesting the overall once support here, now acting as resistance. All right. Check out NASDAQ once. Look at NASDAQ, had that dirty wick. This is why I say wait, okay? Okay, we're sticking on US 30. See how it's bouncing out of demand? It's currently above 35614. We're going to see if it's going to actually get a push. You can see now that it's getting held. It's starting to walk up now. It's looking pretty bullish so far right out of this demand area. We're now going to see what comes down. Must come back up. All right. There's your alert on US 30, guys. So if you are a market trader and you got it above this area right here, you can start to see 35614. As soon as it's above there, you're getting that nice bullish push. If you're not, you're still waiting. Okay, if we're waiting for 945, this is the 945 candle. All right. But if you ended up taking that, because the green bullish momentum, stop loss could have been a little bit below the 200, and now you're starting to walk up. All right. So if you're in this, I'm just telling you this as people maybe are hammering their buys. Make sure you're moving your stop loss to break even. Okay, all you're following is this pathway right there. All right, all you're following is this pathway right here. You can see how US 30 did not even make it below. All right, followed this pathway 3561514 area. Okay, so now remember, there's still about a minute and 45 seconds left. Make sure you're understanding something. Okay, that this can get pushed back down. So if you're in on this, right, you're securing your trade. You're securing your trade. You're securing it by moving your break even, or you're moving your stop loss, having a trailing stop. All right. US 30 just had a clear bounce out of the demand zone. That's all we're looking for here. But now, last thing you would want is this thing to retrace and then continue in the overall bearish trend, which it once was. So if you're in that, like I said, move your stop loss because it's starting to get pushed back down. All right. This is why you don't hold. And if you're not even in on this, guys, you're waiting for 945. You're just waiting. Okay. I'm only showing you this in terms of the people who maybe are market open traders. All right. In terms of the areas that got broke out. Let's check out gold for 2 seconds here. See what I mean about gold, guys? You don't want to be continuously selling. It did not hold below 1803.8. It's starting to walk its way up. All right. We're going to see if it's going to get maybe a double top up here. Okay. Which means that price could come up to here. I'm going to make this neutral for a second. And we're going to see now if it's going to start to maybe come up in here and then reverse and maybe make a double top. Okay. US 30, guys. Still running. Still running. New candles opening here. All right. You can see where are we at? Once the previous area where the sellers are. Okay. So this is what I'm telling you. Look to take some partials here. Look to take some partials here. Okay. Because price can still retrace. Keep this in mind. I'm telling you this right now. Okay. This is a market open trade. All right. Please keep this in mind. Okay. Look, guys, 4 minutes left on this current candle. You can see the top wick here. So remember, this is this trade. Look at NASDAQ. We'll go right back to NASDAQ. I think NASDAQ may have went bullish here. Okay, so remember, we had a bounce out of demand, starting to get above 35614, but now you can start seeing top wick. If it's running, it's going to go 357. All right. The wick is still previously than this wick, still higher. All right. There's your gold, guys. This is why I don't trade gold on open. All right. I just wait. If you're in from down here, guys, you're good to go. If not, leave gold alone. I'm telling you this right now. Let's go check out our NAS. Look at NASDAQ, okay? See how your impulse candle, liquidity grab right here, okay? Did not close below here. It's reversed, held this demand, once previous support, and now you're starting to get the walk up similar to 930. Similar to US 30. There you go. Okay, so remember, target, like I said, I believe it's gonna hit 357, which is like massive highs. Okay, guys? Just sit back and watch this next candle close, all right? Bullish, guys. Very, very bullish. Okay. About 2 minutes left. Crazy times we're living in, guys. Look, we're approaching all-time highs. 35,700. All right? And this is why you can be patient. If you jump the gun a little bit early, it's not bad. But now we're approaching, we still have, this is going to approach the 940 candle. 945, the first 15-minute candle here. We're going to wait and see what happens. All right? We just hit 35,700. Okay? Continuing. That was the overall target right there. Now it's going to push right through, guys. Look. So if you're in this from market open, guys, you're making bank. You're running this. It's looking good. All right. So now just remember something right here. 9:45 news. Okay. So this thing can crash. This thing can reverse. One thing we actually haven't looked on at all in this call. All right. I'm pretty sure NASDAQ is bullish too, guys. Look at US 30, guys. US 30. Wow. Look at this. Holy shit. It's pumping, guys. US 30 is pumping. Let's check out our DXY here. Oof, DXY is dumping, guys. Look at this. Dumping. All right. Let's check out where 94 is. I can't even see it. Look at how far we are, guys. This is where we were trading last week, right up in this area right here, and you can see how far it is away. All right. Quite a bit of distance. Guys, for everyone trading gold, remember, it's very volatile. We had our moves on gold. All right, US 30 should be the one. Why don't I tell you to buy at zones? You should be on the channel beforehand, my man. This is not a buy or sell channel. I give you key breakouts right here. If you can't see 35614 to look to get in an entry, and if you don't understand that maybe you're not a market open trader, you should wait 15 minutes, then I can't help you. You know what I mean? In terms of just being realistic. If you want buy or sell, there's many other good channels right out there that'll give you buy and sell signals without analysis or without breakdown. All right? If that's what you want and you just want to take that blindly, plenty of them out there. Okay, so 35740 we roughly hit, okay? It's okay, guys. I think he left. Guys, you're going to... Okay, so here's another key thing that you got to remember. When you're on pressing buying or selling if you're on your computer, on your phone, you're going to get lagging right at market open because there's so many people buying or selling. Okay, your brokers will delay. All right? Look at gold, guys. Just be patient with gold here. All right? Oh, sorry, guys. Look at gold. It's still consolidating within this trap right here, okay? So this is showing very similar to our impulse candlestick blog. If you don't know what this is, keep this in mind, okay? Check it out, stocksnipertrading.com. This is exactly what's happening as that blog, okay? So just remember that. There's US 30, guys, still continuing. Looking huge, guys. Massive moves. Just wait until 9:45, guys. Let the next candle open up. We're going to see if we're going to get a continuation, which will be in no man's land, or if it's going to get rejected here and start to sell. All right, guys. And the thing is, like, if you guys need like me to say buy or sell, I don't know why I put these price flags here. You know what I mean? I said if it's above 35615 area, which is this arrow, if you can't watch and visually see this, you know what I mean? I don't know how to like spell it out for you. Right here, 35570. Here's the breakdown in the pathway. So I do give you those kind of buys and sells. I think that's why it's weird when you ask that when I clearly put it on there for you, right? If you just can't read it, or you know what I mean, I hope you can understand. I understand that, but if you can, watch out for the price flags here. Okay. 2 minutes left on this current candle, guys. Keep this in mind. 2 minutes left here. All right. Okay, about a minute and 50 seconds here. Looking good, guys. Look at this, guys. It's bullish still, guys. For real, it's bullish. It's looking nice. It's getting a little bit of indecision, a little bit of hold up here. We got to wait and see now, but it's still making higher highs. All right. Okay, so the next high that it's made is this previous wick of the current candle that's on. All right, so let's check out our 15-minute on US 30. Look at this, guys. Okay, remember, demand 30-minute. Didn't make it down, but this candle currently did. That's why you're getting that massive spike. Okay. Is the Dow going to dump? Okay, we have to wait. Okay, so this is the 940 candle. I said wait 15 minutes. This is going to be the next one opening up. You can see how price is still making higher highs, all right? But it's closing below 35740 area, all right? We have news in literally under a minute, okay? So keep this in mind. We're watching now what's going to happen on US 30, okay? We can actually flip onto gold. I want to see what's going to happen with gold on this news. All right. Okay, so remember, guys, we have this potential double top forming here. Gold is still rising bullish. So for all the sellers, just keep this in mind. I said I've been telling you you're selling against the trend. Here's the next candle open up right here. Okay, this is news. All right, orange folders. You can see how it automatically went bearish. If gold starts to sell, guys, if gold starts to sell, it's got to break below this area, 1803.4, 1803.84, roughly 1803.85. Okay, let's see. Guys, it's probably not going to get to 1900. Like, that's a far distance, but like I said, 1809, 1810, they're definitely key areas right here that could get to. Let's walk it up. $1 moves, guys. $1 moves. Okay. You can see now we're starting to make some higher highs. The bot bouncing out of this wick right there, but it's not breaking above this current previous structure of this resistance here. Okay. So let's check out US 30 here. Not much movement happened. Same with US 30. Okay, you can see it's starting to get a little bit of push down here. Okay, it's rejected. We're going to see if it's going to hold 35,700. All right. If it starts to break, guys, this is going to be the breakdown, and you're going to get the initial selling off here, okay? Which is going to continue overall from this rally. But it's got to break here, and it's got to break here, all right? So just remember this. This was the overall market open. And now we're 15 minutes after we're watching, okay? Getting the retracement here. So if price breaks here, guys, it's got to break and hold. Okay, so you see how it's bouncing? There's a lot of buyers still sitting here, okay? So if it breaks, you can see how it pierced through. Look for the continuation here. Okay, it's got to close below 35,700. Okay, if it holds, you can start to get your walk down. All right, and we're just going to play it as ear. 10, 15, 20 pips. Trust me, that's all you need to go. All right. How long have we been trading? Myself, it's around 5, 6 years, and trust me, it took me a lot of time to learn how to scalp. All right, still making mistakes as always. Everyone makes mistakes. All right. So let's check out NASDAQ here. A lot of people loving NAS. Look at NASDAQ, guys. See what I mean? Wait 15 minutes. This is why you wait 15 minutes. All right. You got caught, you got trapped, and you're just thinking what you're going to hold, and then it's starting to sell off here. We're not focusing on NASDAQ, but I just wanted to show you. This is why you wait. Wait 15 minutes because look, 9:45, you have the dump. We're going to see if US 30 is going to follow suit. All right. Let's check out gold here for 1 second here, okay? Look at gold, guys. It's trying. Okay, gold is the messiest chart, so I do apologize about that. But look, as soon as this maybe forms a double top, you can look to maybe sell gold below 1803, looking to form maybe a TP roughly at 1802, okay? Keep this in mind. Guys, if you want me to stay, I need to get at least 700 likes here, okay? For real. I will stay till 11 if you can keep racking up these likes. If not, guys, I have to get off. It's Friday. We have one-on-one mentors, memberships that we got to control. We got a lot of things. So if you want me to stay, you guys got to show me the love too. I'm not feeling it yet, and I'm getting you guys into some good trades if you're taking them. So it's totally up to you. Totally up to you. All right. Let's see US 30 here, guys. Let's see US 30. What's going on? Okay, so the next target, guys, for US 30, if it starts to break and hold, 35670, which is the initial area that it went bearish before. All right. Okay, so look, it's hovering, guys. Remember how I told you that 35700 is a key psychological area, very key area. If it's going to break down, it's going to fall hard. All right. If not, it's going to hold here and then bounce back to the upside and continue bullish. See what I'm saying? They're closing it above 35,700, psychological number. So we're going to see now if it's actually going to hold or if it's going to fold. Look, starting to form some potential downward selling movement here. Let's wait and see. Okay, it's walking, guys. It's walking. I told you it did not break below. Okay, give it some time. Okay, let's check out gold for 1 second here, okay? I think gold might have made a move. Starting to. You can see new candle open, 4 minutes. It's starting to walk its way up here, guys. Starting to walk its way up. It's starting to form a 5-minute uptrend. Okay, you can start to see it. Sorry, I was just having trouble little gathering it. Let's see if it's going to hold true, okay? Okay, 3 minutes and 42 seconds left. Gold is still rising. Still rising. Okay, so let's check out US 30 yet again. Key psychological area for US 30 it is. Look at this. Remember I told you guys, it's key. 35,700. This is why you're getting this nice support here. It did not break below and hold. Okay, it's continuing, making highs, like very nice highs, guys. Very nice highs. Why is US 30 still up and NAS sell off? Not entirely sure. Let's go check out the news. Okay, so look what happened here. We had a negative flash manufacturing, and then we had a positive flash manufacturing, okay? So let's go check with the DXY. Very important for us to see what's going on with this as well. Still continuing to sell off here. You can see every time they try to push it up, they're closing back down and it's going bearish. All right. Okay, about 2 minutes left. You can see they're starting to continue it. Okay, this is now US 30 still. You can see I'm mentioning did not break below 35,700. There we go. Guys, keep watch of gold here. I just want to make sure that everything is going good. We have 3 trades going. NASDAQ, people are watching it. We're not really focusing on NASDAQ too much. I think US 30 can have a nice little move too. You just got to give it some time. Around like 10:30, 11, that's generally when US 30 makes its move. All right. I always send it to the group. As soon as I end the call, we get massive dumps and pumps. So that's why I said I wanted to stay for a little bit longer. But like I said, it's got to be showing much love on both ends. So I think you guys are starting to raise the likes. It's good. All right. I do appreciate that. Look at gold continuing to rise. Okay, 5-minute uptrend still holding true. All right, one of two things are going to happen with gold. If you look at the RSI, okay, remember we had this trap right here. Remember this double bottom trap? You guys don't understand that this is right here. This is that ascending triangle breakout. All right, keep this in mind. Now look, price is starting to make highs. Okay, but look, in terms of parallel channels, look at what's happening on an RSI. You can see it's starting to go down. Okay, price is starting to go up on gold. All right, so this is 5-minute potentially divergence. All right, let's wait and see what's going to happen here. Okay, US 30, I still believe is continuing bullish. There you go. Look at US 30, guys, still continuing from the bullish trend. Did not close below here. No selling opportunity presented itself. So now we have to see, similar to gold, is it going to form a double top or is it going to make higher highs and continue in this trend? All right, so let's watch. Okay, so if you're still in these buys, all right, from open, you're still good, guys. Like, you're up quite a few pips. We caught this selling and then the opportunity for the buying right here. All right, so now if you're chasing it, you got to remember this key wicks right here, looking for potential resistance to sell coming to the downtrend. All right, if not, you're just going to keep making highs. Like US 30, it hasn't been this high. Like, let's go back on the daily. Let's look at US 30. We're at all-time highs, guys. Like, this is history in the making. I know it's really crowded here because it's just all the charts, but look, we're at all-time highs on US 30. It's breaking above here. Look at this current candle. All right, look, it's the high 35752. It's the high. It's history. I don't know if you guys understand that this is history that we're watching currently happen. So I don't know if that excites you or if it bores you or whatever, if you don't care, but you're gonna remember, like, October 23rd, 2021, you're going to be trading with this bearded guy on YouTube, and we watched the Dow Jones hit all-time highs. Okay, look at gold, guys, starting to rise. Continue. All right, 5-minute uptrend, it's starting to form here, still continuing. All right, look at this, guys, it's running, breaking above 1808, guys. It's approaching 1810. 1810. Okay, so let's check out NASDAQ too. I think NASDAQ is still running, getting some top wick here. Okay, so remember this, guys. NASDAQ getting a little bit of rejection here. All-time highs. All-time highs. Very important, okay? So this is the opportunity down here if it's any kind of selling pressure below 35,700. Okay, I'm looking for maybe rejection here. Like I said, there's a lot of top wick, but let's just watch. Gold is having divergence plays being spotted. Keep this in mind. Okay, perfect. What do you guys think is going to happen to gold? Do you guys think gold is pumping, or do you think gold is going to dump? What do you guys think? We have people asking if they should buy on gold. Would you recommend someone to buy on gold right now? I'm going to ask you guys. Ignore the horrible charting. Well, it's actually good charting, but it's just we've been trading for so long. Okay. What do you guys think? Should someone be buying on gold right now? What do you guys think? If you guys are just new to the channel here, right, remember, this was the overall breakout. We had the ascending triangle breakout, guys. This thing is running. Like, I don't know if you guys understand, if you guys are still new to the call, but we were trading. This thing is over 130 pips running. If you guys held gold buys, all right? It's over 130 pips running, all right? So for, you know what I mean, if you're not too familiar with it, come back on Monday. We'll get it back, all right? So it's coming in at 10, guys. 10 a.m. There's a US folder. It's just a speaking folder, all right? So it's 11 a.m. is the nice one. So guys, for me to stay, like I said, you got to keep pumping that stuff. I know there's some haters in here. They're from other groups. I actually got message from some few people telling me that these groups are being told to do that. So it is what it is. Not much you can do. I guess that's what happens when you're new, right? So just keep that in mind, guys. Let's just wait and see here. We have a lot of guys saying pumps and dumps on gold, all right? What are your thoughts, though, on US 30? What do you guys think is going to happen with US 30? Do you think US 30 is going to go bullish or bearish? All right. There's still a lot of space above to gold for gold to go, guys. Just keep this in mind. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. Just checking my other computer here. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so look at US 30, guys. We're starting to form a little bit of a steady uptrend here. This downtrend was annulled. All right. So look, US 30 is starting to get bullish here, trying to go bullish. All right. Guys, it's okay. Don't worry about that stuff. Don't worry about any people coming over. I'll tell you something. For real, I'll tell you guys something. Okay? There, before about 3 months ago, we had about 290 subscribers. 290 subscribers 2 months ago. Maybe three. My bad. Maybe 3 months ago, around 290, 300. Guys, we have over 13,000 now. Okay, you don't think people are gonna say something? Of course they will, right? But it's okay though, guys. If anyone ever created a channel, honestly, I would subscribe to it and like all their videos because I know how hard it is to actually live stream. It's not easy, and I do support a lot of the live streamers. I think they're phenomenal out there. All right, but sadly, you get people who are just they're not cool. So in terms of they want to hate, and that's just the way it is. All right, so all right, guys. So remember, US 30. There's a lot of top wick here. Okay, they're starting to now test. All right. They're starting to test, come back down and test that 35700. Let's see if we're going to get this dump that we're talking about. All right. Best kicks, buddy. You said it. Absolutely. The world is in ruins, guys. We have coronavirus going crazy right now. You know what I mean? It's crazy, and the stock markets are at near all-time highs, right? Dow Jones, it just hit all-time high, right? It's crazy. So Miss Pre, I know you would have my back. And honey, we're gonna do a one-on-one call after this call. So just remember, I didn't message you this morning. Look at gold, guys. Okay, it's still running from the overall buy here. Okay, still running, starting to fill this previous wick. All right, look for it to get to 1810. 1810, guys, is the overall goal for gold. All right. So remember, guys, on gold, I did say that gold has been bullish on the daily for the last probably 3 or 4 days. Way more, actually. Honestly, I'm just giving it benefit of the doubt. All right, so just keep this in mind. And that's why you're getting these continuations. US 30 is just dancing around here. Okay, so we're going to leave US 30. It is trapping. It's getting trapped within this area. All right, so let's go flip back on gold. Remember here. Okay, look. Friday could be head fakes. We didn't get head faked out. The only head fakes out is you're getting is if you're selling gold. Okay, any sellers on gold is getting demolished today. For real, like you're getting demolished. This is why I said, if you're up for the week, and you know what I mean, you're not wanting to like lose pips, profit, whatever you want to call it, right? This is why you can sit back and watch on Fridays. Gold is on this ascending bullish triangle down here, right? So now look at this, guys. We're getting some top wick. Now trading in this area right here. All right, 1809.5. You can see now it's starting to get some resistance here. It's forming good support here. All right, 1807.3. Now we're starting to work our way up. All right. Okay, look at gold now flipping bearish. Under a minute left here. Let's see how this is going to happen. All right. Remember, we still have this overall 5-minute uptrend still holding true on the wicks. All right. If you wanted to know that, you can go from this wick to this candle right there, and you can start walking it up like this. All right. A lot of different ways you can draw an uptrend based on the overall candlestick analysis that you've done. Okay. Okay, 24 seconds. I want to see how this candle on gold is actually going to close. All right. What do you do when it's at the high? You just watch because they can still pump it higher on Fridays. Trust me. There's 11 a.m. news. Guys, if you get me to 800 likes, I'll stay. Okay, that's roughly another 20. I will stay at 800 likes. 20 likes. Replace those 20 haters. Let's check out US 30, guys. There we go. Remember, see how US 30 is consolidating? It did this yesterday too. Bouncing in and out of the overall areas. All right, waiting for its next big move. Okay, so US 30, I told you, psychological number, 35,700. They're holding it there, guys. It's very key. Holy shit, 848. Monsters, guys. Okay, I guess I'm staying till 11. All right. Guys, the only reason why I ask that is because it gets the channel trending. If I'm going to stay longer, you know what I mean? I don't think it's too much to ask, right? The 20 people that didn't, I respect them too. Maybe they don't like the scalping style. Maybe they didn't like it, and I respect that. There's sometimes I don't like waiting for 4-hour trades to consolidate and trap and gap and wait for a breakout for 10 pips, right? There's a lot of different things. So remember, 357 is still holding true, guys. 3 minutes left. Guys, and just to keep in mind one thing, I haven't gone over any of this with you guys. If you're interested in our group, okay, stocksnipertrading.com is the channel. I'm going to go right back to charting, so just give me a second here. This is our group right here. This is the membership. This is like the trial one if you guys want to test it out, okay? It's a month, right? It's reoccurring, 50 hours a week on Zoom. 4 Zoom sessions for Tokyo, 3 for London. These are all recorded and sent to you the next day. We do live Q&As that are uploaded to the website. We do webinars which are recorded and also uploaded to the website. Yesterday's one we did was on volume, okay? We have case studies of different traders. We have more content that we're actually working on right now, about 20, 30 more presentations being uploaded. All right, we give trade ideas per day. Yesterday, the GU hit 60 pips. I sent it to the Telegram group. If you don't believe me, go look at it. All right. If you have any questions, obviously, you can message the site right here. Our tax consulting is coming up, guys. I know people messaged about that, so we will be letting you guys know about that when it comes available. All right. The key thing I want you guys to know, and the reason why I'm telling you this is because our Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook and our real accounts are on here. Don't get fooled out by the fake Telegram account. All right. Do not get faked out by the scammers who are trying to say, let me take your money and invest it for you. They're saying that you can give $100 and then get $4,000 in return. You're fucking insane, guys. Think about that. Logically, does that make sense? No. Stay away. Come to the website. All right. Come to the website. This is the brokers that we use right here. All right. We do accept PayPal. I'll go over that in 1 second. Join our newsletter. What we send out is different blogs. All right. Different blogs. Ascending triangle breakout. Oh, guys, look. Very similar to what we just traded today. We do this in our live Zoom calls too, recorded, so you can previously review it. Okay, you see what I'm saying? It's all in Fathom. It's all in tandem here. All right. So now, guys, obviously that I went over the membership. If you guys want to do PayPal, we have 3, 6, 12 months. I'm running a promo this weekend. 99. It includes our boot camp. Our boot camp is also 99. So you're basically getting included in the boot camp for free. It's this weekend only, guys. The only reason why I did that is because I upgraded our Zoom so we can hold more people. Okay? And then obviously, guys, this is going up. This is the last weekend before we up it another $10 because we're getting booked like crazy for this stuff. We record a one-on-one session with you and then we send it. Okay? So it's booking up fast. We're booking into 1 to 2 weeks ahead of time. Okay? And then obviously, guys, one last thing I want you to see. The reason why we go YouTube is just to pay it forward. Okay, you guys got to understand we got to market ourselves sometime, and paying for stupid Instagram ads and Facebook ads don't do anything. Live trading is where it's at. Okay, so just keep this in mind. Paying it forward. Pay it forward. That's why we do this 3-4 hours a day for you guys on YouTube. All right. So with that being said, message us. Let us know if you have any questions. Right now, I won't be able to answer any of the chat if you message our group, but keep in mind that when I'm off the call, I'll be able to answer everyone's call or everyone's email. All right. So let's go back and check out gold. For all the sellers, RIP, it just hit 1810 like I told you it would, and now it's running. It's probably going to go to 1812, maybe 1815 on the day. And here, let me explain this to you. Key points, it's Friday, so there might be a head fake, so all the sellers, you got wrecked, okay? Gold is bullish, okay? Gold is bullish. Ascending triangle, which I just showed you on that blog, is exactly what happened right here. Okay, we were trading down here at 8. This is the ascending triangle breakout we had on gold. If you're still in the gold buy, guys, I'm going to tell you something. If you guys came with us from the beginning of the call and you guys bought gold right around this area, you're up almost 140, 150 pips. Okay? Keep this in mind. If you joined us earlier, you're up huge. And now you're up again, judging by this 5-minute uptrend bullish breakout, now smacking 1811. All right? So for all the sellers waiting to get selling, you know what I mean? RSI does not tell you everything. Just keep that in mind. Okay, we're in no man's land. Next key area is 1812, and I will draw it right here. Then we have 813, 815, 814. All right. Let's check out US 30. Oh, I like US 30 right now. Oh, I like US 30, guys. It's going to pop. Something's going to happen on US 30, guys. I'm telling you right now. It's waiting for that news. It's looking like it might form a bullish flag, guys, or it's going to have a heavy rejection. All right. We're about to trade red folder news, guys, in about 40 minutes. So keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. Look at this downtrend here. Guys, if you don't want to do the monthly, do the PayPal, okay? Get 3 months right out of the way. We'll sign you up in the boot camp. You just got to let me know. I will respond to you because we're doing manual updates on our website now, okay? As soon as that's done, everything will be smooth, no issues, all right? Okay, so now you can see, guys, clear downtrend here. This is going to make a nice little move. I'm telling you, all right? Victoria's back. Ooh, 1811, 1812, guys, almost hit. Almost hit. Lisa, don't worry about that. At the end of your period, just cancel and then join up, okay? For real. Join up. I'll hold that promo for you if you email us. No issues. I know your name. I can see it right clear as day, all right? 1812 is the next target, guys. Okay, US 30. Website is stocksnipertrading.com, www. Okay? Guys, if you can get me to 1,000 likes, that would be massive, massive. Look at US 30, guys, still continuing bullish here. Guys, you get me to 1,000 likes, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to scroll through at 1,000 likes. I'm going to scroll through the chat, right? And I'm going to pick a lucky winner to get a free monthly membership. I will do this live for you. Free, live. Get me to 1,000 likes, okay? Now I'm giving away money for you, okay? Well, not really money. It's like kind of a membership, but it's essentially like that. So keep that in mind. Let's go, guys. Let's see who can do it. Put it in the description. At the top of the chat, there is a pinned message. A pinned message, guys. Okay? Pinned message. That has our free Telegram and our free... sorry, not free, on our website. My bad. Okay, so look, now they're retesting. They're trying to break out of that 5-minute downtrend. We're going to see if they're going to hold the retest and if we're going to continue to walk back up. If not, they're going to push it right back into this area. All right? Claudia, yes, it will be. $922, guys. Guys, even in our group. Have one of our group members who just messaged saying really positive things, killing it. It's been a good day. Made 300. You're very welcome. And guys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, we will be moving to Zoom. Trust me. We just had to do an upgrade. That's all we had to do. All right? $930. 70 more likes, guys. Right after that, it's good. Okay? Look at gold, guys. 1812. It hit. It's still bullish. We have about 45 minutes until red folder news, guys. Let's make it happen. Let's see if we're going to hit a huge crash. This Powell speech, we'll see. You're going to wait and see maybe 10, 15 minutes after this. See what happens, all right? He's a speaker, all right? He's speaking. Why traders care? As the head of the central bank, which controls short-term interest rates, he has more influence over the nation's currency value than any other person. Any other person. When this guy speaks, it's like crazy. You know what I mean? Honestly, that's why it's a red folder. Traders scrutinize his public engagement as they often use to drop subtle clues regarding future monetary policy. All right? Keep this in mind, guys. Keep this in mind. All right. This is the 11 o'clock a.m. USD folder. All right. Getting some retracement now at 1812 on gold. All right. Okay, let's check out US 30 here. You can see that gold is trying now, getting some rejection here, some top wick. Pierced through to about 1812.5. All right. Now waiting for the actual retracement. Okay. Look at US 30, guys. Remember, breaking out, now continuing to make a high. All right. 35761. All right. Gold is exhausted for real, but like I said, when that news drops, guys, we'll wait and see what's exhausted. Let's see. Let's check out our DXY here. Okay, so this is why. Look at gold now. It's found some support. This is why gold is maybe getting that little retracement here, okay? Let's check with the DXY. Not overbought, or not oversold. It's hovering at 336, all right? Finding some support here. Let's see if you're going to work back up for the DXY, okay? Oof, guys, gold is still bullish. So just remember, guys, we start streaming in the morning, okay, usually around 6:45, 7. Today was 7:30 just because I knew I might go a little bit longer, okay? But look, if you guys were with us, this is the move we had, the ascending triangle breakout, all right? If you missed it, you know what I mean? Like and subscribe and get notified when we go live, all right? I am, for the people who are just signing on right now, I'm giving away a free month membership for the 1,000. As soon as we hit 1,000, I'm just going to scroll through and pick someone. That's all I'm going to do. I don't know who it's going to be. I don't know. All right? Just going to scroll through and randomly choose someone. Okay, 34 seconds here, guys. We're going to wait and see. Guys, it's about 10:20. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. I just have to actually run to the washroom. I haven't done that at all today. And I will be right back. Don't leave the channel. We have 11 o'clock news. If you got to go do your thing, come right back. Trust me, we're going to be trading, all right? Give me 2 seconds. Don't leave. I will be right back, all right? And we're giving away a membership, so why wouldn't you want to just wait and stay, all right? Be right back. What up, what up, what up? Told you guys I'd be back. All right. I'm human, you know what I mean? I drink a lot of water, a lot of coffee. Coffee's a diuretic, guys. If you guys understand what diuretic is, it makes you go to the washroom. So that's why. I'm admitting that on a stream, guys, YouTube Live. I'm crazy, I swear. Let's go, guys. Okay, 40 more, and I'm choosing a free month. Okay, 40 more. Guys, it's not just me. Like, you guys got to understand. You guys, when you guys go in our Zoom room, I'm going to tell you something right now. You guys don't know Ron yet. You guys have just seen me. Ron is one of my mentors. Guys, he's working with our Zoom room live. I'm telling you right now, our Zoom room is where it's at. YouTube Live, we have to be a little cautious of what we say just because of everything going on. Zoom, we're real, guys. We are real. Okay? Trust me, you guys want to see scalping, top-down analysis, trading pairs live? That's what we do at night. Okay? 4 sessions Tokyo, 3 sessions London. All right? So we're giving you a lot. This month membership, guys, is very valuable. I'm telling you this right now. All right? Guys, you're gonna get spammers. It's okay. It's not like they're trying to do anything bad. I know they're here. I actually know these people on the call. But guys, just be patient on the kind of like the always hitting the spam. You're not really spamming. I know you want that, okay? But all I'm gonna do, I promise you, I'm gonna show you this on the webcam. Okay? All I'm going to do is go like this. Look at my webcam. I'm gonna go like this. See this? I'm gonna go like this. I'm not even gonna look. Okay? And I'm gonna choose someone. See how that? I choose someone right there. Okay? It doesn't matter who I choose. I'm not going to know. All right? So when you guys are spam, I don't know if I'll choose you, but just keep in mind, it's going to be a random selection. Random selection. All right? The chat all right now is spam. I know that. Don't worry. It's only 10:30. Okay? Guys, it's Friday. Let's have some fun. You know what I mean? We've made good trades. Okay? I told you any selling pressure is horrible on gold. All right, gold is bullish on the daily, which should be another key indicator. All right, and one last thing, guys, keep in mind. I'm going to give you guys another subtle hint for using moving averages. Okay, I didn't even put on the 9 here. I didn't even put on the 9. I only have the 200. So here's a tip for you. Anytime it's above the 200, okay, only look for buying opportunities. Okay, only look for buying opportunities. All right. If it's below the 200, you can really only look for selling opportunities. Every sell that you've tried to take in the last little bit on gold, you've been burned. All right. So just maybe use that as a simple strategy to keep you in check so you're not continuously getting burned. All right. It's Fridays, guys. It's Fridays. All right. I've unleashed hell in this group. You know what I mean? It's going crazy. I just don't want anyone to be upset if I don't pick. You know what I mean? I'm really going to do this at random. I promise you. It's all going to be at random. All right. Four minutes left on this current candle right here. Okay. Guys, if you're messaging us on the website right now, all right, I'm not going to be able to get back to you. Okay. So let's see what we're at here. We're waiting to get that 1K like. Guys, I know how to play the game. Trust me. If people want things, I know what they'll do for it. 968, guys. About 30 more and we're good to go. All right. Three minutes. All right. You see what I see here? Let's dive in this even further here. Look at gold, guys. Still trying to push. Still trying to push. 1812. Next target, 1813. Next target, if it still continues, 1814. And we have 1815 here. I'll mark these down for you just so you guys have them. and then finally 1815. Okay, so 2 minutes and 29 seconds left. Okay, you can see it's still bouncing out. If it holds here, you're buying at the high, guys. Remember this, it's very overbought, but gold can still run. Okay, keep this in mind, guys. Keep this in mind. It can still run. It might come back down and close below into this overall downtrend, uptrend here forming. All right, do you guys know what kind of pattern this is? What is this right here? What is this right here? All right. If you guys know what that is, put it out. Look at US 30, guys. Still attempting that key area right there. Remember? Broke out of the overall downtrend. Now starting to form some higher. It's still going high, guys. The overall high that we have for US 30, 35761. All right. About a half hour. We have half an hour, not 1/2 hour, half an hour until the news, guys. Okay, so keep this in mind. Remember, US 30 is still bullish here. All right, still bullish. Gold is still attempting to, guys. Really sorry about how this is looking right now, but this is how it happens when you get down to charting. Okay. Okay, guys, so here's a quick question for you. Do you guys want to see US 30 or do you want to see gold when this news is being released? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Okay. Here's that new candle, guys, that's opening. Okay, this is the 10:30 candle. All right, half an hour until. Just looking at all the comments right now, guys. Gonna get a gist here. For all our members, guys, check the VIP group right now. Okay. Okay, so you can see gold is getting pushed down here. There's a lot of resistance. Okay. A lot of resistance starting to form here on gold. Okay, 4 current wicks here. They're attempting to. They're still forming overall uptrend, but just keep in mind, 4 overall wicks have been in this area right here. All right. Okay, look at gold starting to get a little bit of selling formation forming. Remember though, you're fighting the overall trend. Okay, 19 likes, guys, and you're at 1,000 likes. Okay, I've only ever had that once before on the channel, and I was also on a Friday. All right, look at gold now. Okay, but keep in mind, if you're entering in a gold sell, it's for 30 minutes only. That's it. So how far can we get from this gold sell here? All right, how far can we get? Because at 11 o'clock, I want to mark this right here. At 11, this is when Mr. Powell speaks. Okay, keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. All right, so if you're entering in any kind of sells right now, you can see that it's starting to form some nice selling pressure here. 10, 20 pips max, and then you move your stop loss or take the trade. All right. One more like, guys, and it's 1,000. 1K likes, guys. Okay, listen. I'm going to refresh this. I'm going to do this all. Watch my webcam. I am not going to cheat anyone out of this. Okay, I am going to refresh my webcam right now. This is on the YouTube app. Okay, you can see right there. All right, I'm going to my channel. I'm clicking on the current stream. Okay, you can see that everyone's chatting right now. The chat is going nuts. Okay, I'm going to exit. You can see we have 1K like, 21, 22 dislikes. All right, whatever it may be. I'm going to click on live chat right here. This is the live chat going off. I'm going to count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now watch what I'm going to do here. Okay, watch me. Everyone's blowing up. You might want to start scrolling. Okay, not even looking. I can't see it, guys. 3, 2, 1. Okay, sorry, didn't get that one. Whoever this is right here, you see the winner right there. I just chose. His name, or if it's a girl, KWEKUSAFO. I'm going to write this down 1 second here, okay? And then I'm going to type it in the chat, and then look at gold, guys. Please look at gold for 1 second. All right, I'm going to type this in here now. Okay, I just put it in there, all right? Look at gold, guys, okay? We have the new candle opening that took 5 minutes alone just to do. I just showed you guys random, nothing predetermined or anything, just randomly selected, okay? So keep that in mind. Okay, guys, and we're going to trade for right now. We're going to trade gold through this red folder, okay? Gold. And guys, don't be discouraged if you didn't win. Trust me, we can do another one maybe in a week or so, maybe 2 weeks, depending on how everything goes, okay? All right? Just trying to give away, help some people out, you know what I mean? Just for showing some love on the stream, okay? For real. 3 to 4 hours is a lot, okay? So if you guys can understand, giving back is a nice little thing that I like to do, but also it's nice for everyone to have a chance to maybe win something, okay? So, okay, so look at gold now. Remember, this is a bearish engulfing candlestick, okay? Keep this in mind. Bearish engulfing candlestick forming out of the overall downtrend. So, if price is going to continue to sell, it's going to come back down roughly. First area of resistance will be here, okay? You can see by the previous resistance then became support, okay? So if price is going to start, if you're in any opportunity for selling, if you took it, guys, I'm just telling you if you did. Me, I'm waiting until 10 or 11, all right? Remember, you're fighting an overall downtrend here. Remember our key points here. Very important. Remember the key points, guys. All right? Very important. You're fighting an overall uptrend, all right? So, if you're in it, selling opportunity, you have your stop loss right at the top here, okay? And if it reverses, you remember you're out before 11, okay? And you're using smaller lots because it's Friday. Remember, you're focusing overall downtrend. This is a 1-to-1. This is if people are actually looking to take something like this, okay? Remember, it's a 1-to-1, all right? Very risky. Me, I'm waiting till 11, all right? Just letting you guys know. You're trading against the trend. Keep this in mind, all right? So let's check out US 30 for one quick second here. There's US 30, guys. Bearish engulfing candlestick. Another similar factor that is happening with gold. Okay, but it's still not breaking below that 35,700 mark. All right, we have now 20 minutes left, all right, before that news drops, okay? Okay, this is the first time in quite a bit that we've seen a bearish engulfing candlestick starting to form. You know what I mean? You can start to see where has the last one been. We haven't saw one at all, okay? But remember, you're still fighting overall trend. So if you're in that sell, it's a 1-to-1. Just remember this, all right? Price is still bullish. I'm just drawing it for all the ones who I know there's quite a few people who have already sold and they mentioned in the chat, okay? Okay, gold is still just waiting. All right. So if you're wondering about that price, that's at 1810. Okay, it's this yellow line right here. Now we're currently we're trading at 1809.3, so maybe 5-7 pips depending on your spreads. Okay, keep in mind we're fighting a downtrend, so it's a 1-to-1, very risky trade. If it pays off, it's good. If not, like I said, have your stop loss tight. All right, 3 seconds, new candle's opening. Guys, I'm going to send you something right here that I want you guys to see something here, okay? You want to see a 270 pip buy? All right, one of my guys just sent this to me. This is no joke, okay? This is real. All right, I just sent one of those to the group. I just got sent this now. All right, and I'm telling you why. This is because it's a buy here. So now, all you sellers, just keep in mind here, overall stop loss is hit up there. If it hits, guys, you're looking at maybe 20 pips, okay? For real. You're trading against the trend, all right? This is a 1-to-1, 20 for 20. Overall trend is bullish. So when you're counter trading, keep in mind you have to have those types of risk to reward, all right? Gold is still very bullish. I'm showing you this for the people who are entering in mad sells. They happen all the time. Okay, I saw there was about 4 people who did that. I just wanted to show you this live. Okay, if it pays off, it's great. If not, remember, have your stop loss here. Okay, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that gold is going to continue to sell off, or do you think that gold is going to go bullish? What do you guys think right now? Okay, remember, we're approaching 11 o'clock, right before the news time. See, guys, there's a lot of people who are saying bullish, bearish. They're not familiar with it. They're not too, you know what I mean? They're in hesitation mode too, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm in decision mode too. I think you might get a short-term pullback here, but that might be about it. Okay, I don't know if gold is going to go extremely bullish. or continue in this bearish reversal here. We just got to wait and see here, okay? QQ Safo, thanks for emailing us, buddy. Thank you for emailing us. We got your email. We'll add you to our group. Just give us a time till we finish up this channel here, okay? Miss Pre, if you're still on here, hun, I'm going to message you right after. We're going to hop on our one-on-one, okay? Let's check out US 30 here. US 30 is starting to break down, guys. Look at this. Okay, so you can see starting to follow this pathway down to 35669. Okay, guys, I was in those one of those US 30 cells. Okay, okay, so just waiting now. We got about 17 minutes. Okay, guys, we're going to trade gold through the news. Okay, our members wanted gold. All right, a lot of people on the channel wanted gold. Okay, this is gold. All right, still having that little short-term pullback with the top wick. News is going to drop, guys, so you should be out before this time frame right here, 11 o'clock. All right, I told you guys, head fake Fridays. This is the sellers now. Look, sellers, guys, look, you're now getting taken out. Okay, you're maybe at break even. You might even be going down depending on your spread. This is why I wanted to show you this, just to honestly, just to prove to you guys that you're looking for short-term pullbacks when you're on gold on a bullish trend. Because now look, soon as it coming out of there, it's going to come down and hit your stop loss. All right, now the only thing you got to keep in mind that it's come here now 4 times. Okay, 4 times. Will it get up here again and start going bullish, or will it come up here maybe one more time and then start to sink? Just keep this in mind. All right. Okay. New candle has just opened. All right. Let's wait and see for all the sellers how this is going to play out. All right. You can see that price sold off. It's a bearish engulfing candlestick. All right. So just remember that. Now we have potential bullish engulfing candlestick here, putting it above 1810. All right. Holding it above 1810. Okay, so news, guys, if it starts to get really volatile, you need to understand smaller lot sizes. Okay, this is where this comes into play yet again. Okay, I'm going to hold this here just so you can see it at the side. Okay, it's Friday, head fake. Okay, gold is bullish on the daily. That's why you're having all this bullish momentum here. All right, it broke through the 200, which is why you're getting this massive breakouts. Okay, there was an ascending triangle on the 15-minute, which is way down here. Okay, so if you're just signing on the channel, we had the ascending triangle breakout from down here. So all our buyers, if you're still holding, you're gravy. All right, if not, you're still waiting now for this trade. Okay, use proper risk management. Use half of your lots because it's Friday. Okay, now this applies huge to news. Some people, you shouldn't even be trading through news. All right, just sit back and let the popcorn pop. All right, and the goal is 10 to 15 pips. Once you do that, move your stop loss to break even. So if you guys took this sell here, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? The opportunity was best up here. We're breaking now 1810. If you had got in anywhere around here, I know there's people selling. You maybe hit around 7, 8 pips depending on your spreads and commissions, okay? Why is it Elijah, okay? Why is it when you buy that you're in the negative? It's because of your spreads and commissions. All right. That's why you need to make sure you're understanding spreads and commissions. So that's what I'm saying. If you're a new trader, you should be aware of this. Okay. If you don't know that, you might want to find out quick. I'm going to ask the group now. Okay. What do you guys think? Sorry, I shouldn't start like that. My bad. What are your actual spreads on gold right now? Okay. Gold is very important to know this leading into a red folder news, because gold, the spreads can start to go up. All right. Keep this in mind. Guys, that's a good question. If you guys know, here's a question for everyone in here, okay? You're dropping your spreads, it's huge. Everyone's saying very high, okay? So keep this in mind. All right. Now, where could someone, if they wanted to watch the Mr. Powell speak, where could they watch that? What would be a good link? I don't mind you guys dropping some links for news in there, but if someone wanted to watch Mr. Powell give the speech live, what would be a really good channel that they should go on? All right. Epic Baba. We'll see you on Monday, big man. Hope all is well. Hope you're recovering from the accident, dude. Can't wait to see you back in action, my man. Okay, Bloomberg Live. Okay, that's what I kind of had a feeling. All right, let's check out RSI here. Okay, remember we had that parallel channel coming down. This is going up, all right? This is why you had that bearish engulfing candlestick starting to form. We're still heavily overbought. So this is why we might actually get price starting to maybe come down a little bit more, maybe come and touch the overall top of this area right here leading into news before making a continuation, but we have to wait and see. Anything can happen in the red folder news. So I'm going to tell you something. If you're in any trades, you might want to close before, all right? Okay, under 30 seconds. Sorry. We're going to see how this candle is going to close. All right. Guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. Just because we're on here, okay, showing you this stuff, I don't know your account. I don't know your experience. I don't know anything. Make sure that you are exited this trade, whether you are bullish or bearish leading into news. If you're not, guys, it's totally up to you. All right. But judging by the opportunities that we've presented itself by the people who are telling me they're selling right now, I wanted to show you, you should not be selling. All right. Gold is bullish. It's a short-term pullback, and this is why. Because look, now you're starting to see it walk up, and I'm keeping this on here for the sellers so you guys can see. All right. Honestly. What could Powell possibly say that would make a difference? What he affects, actually, that's a pretty good question for a new trader. Pretty good question in general. What could he say? What he's gonna drop news, and it's gonna affect this U.S. dollar index. Okay, it might not happen right away. It might happen, you know what, in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes for letting it settle, because they're gonna start the news, right? I remember we did an FOMC folder that we sat here for like an hour just waiting for it. So if nothing happens, guys, we're going to end the stream within 15 minutes, okay? But if we start to see some movements, this is what's heavily going to be affected. This DXY, all right? Keep this in mind. Guys, if you're not believing me, listen to Joseph too. I have no idea who he is, but he's been saying this for, I think, the last like 5-10 minutes, all right? You're gambling if you're holding through news, all right? It's up to you. Even taking these sells was a huge gamble. You can see that you're actually down. Like if you sold anywhere down in here, look guys, you're actually down about 14, 15 pips. All right. I have no idea if gold is going to fall or break. I think it's heavily overbought, all right, in terms of 5 minute, but I know on the higher time frames, gold still has a while to go. It can still heavily shoot up. I think it can get to 815 if it starts to really break up, but that's why, like I said, you're going to have to make some subtle clues as soon as it happens, right? And then we're gonna react based on that. So the folders, very erratic, all right? Very erratic. And guys, there's no real strategies to trade news. You know what I mean? It's kind of a give or take. You can do as much analysis as you want, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It ultimately comes down to how is this news going to be affected, and sorry, how are we going to be affected by the news? You know what I mean? So Victoria said it best. Mr. Powell can blow your accounts. All right, absolutely. I'm only going to stay till 11:10, 11:15, guys. All right. I have a one-on-one session with Miss Pre right now that's currently booked. All right. So I cannot stay longer. All right. Okay. About a minute and 35 here. And then this will be the close of the 1055 candle. Then we have the next, sorry, the 1050 candle. Then we have 1055. And then we have 11. All right. So guys, for all the sellers here, just keep this in mind. Like if you're holding, but if you're down and you're holding, do not be surprised if this thing shoots up to set 1815. Okay, for real, don't be surprised if it does. You got to keep this in mind that it's been very bullish. Okay, if he drops knowledge about the DXY or sorry the dollar being positive, okay, the dollar will rise, and if gold is correlated, it can fall. All right, understand that. Okay. Can one avoid spreads and commissions? No, you cannot. Those are made by our brokers. All right. The only way you can do that is by trading certain sessions. Okay. And a lot of the times, depending on your broker, it's very difficult to trade certain sessions and get these spreads nice and low. Okay. Keep this in mind. I'm still in all the way from gold. Good, man. Which action will reverse this current trend we have right now if the DXY goes positive? All right. You can see, guys, that lately we've been in constant selling pressure on the dollar. Okay, had a nice little spike here, but then a retrace yet again. Okay, so if the DXY, which is the dollar index, goes positive here, okay, which starts to shoot above, coming above this 200, getting through previous consolidative structure right here, which I can draw for you. All right, this is where we need to break to have a continuation for gold to go bullish. If not, it's going to get rejected here and start to sell. So this is 1055, guys. Keep this in mind. All right, this is an opportunity that can happen. If not, it can pump, come test this 200 here, maybe get retracement, and then you can have a continuation. Two different pathways that can happen, okay? No one's a guru. No one knows what's going to happen in the market, okay? No one. But you can just do your analysis, and you can watch for key things, all right? Keep this in mind. So for all the sellers here, we have 3 minutes left here, all right? Sellers, you just would have hit your stop loss, okay? So you would have been down 20 pips. All right, this thing can fly. Okay, so they want to push it right in this area right here. So remember, guys, you would have been hit stop loss here, all right, for all the sellers. This is why you don't sell on a trend. I wanted to show you this live, and I had it here. Gold is bullish. Head fake Friday. So selling pressure leads to stop loss being hit. All right, for real. So now we're in a key area. All right, now we're in the area where I want to see what's going to happen here. Okay, so wait on this candle. Let it do its thing. If you're trading it, great. If not, the selling opportunity is still down here. Okay, I'm telling you right now. It is. That's where it's going to break it. That's going to form potentially a double top if it gets rejected here and starts to tank. If it's going to continue bullish, guys, you're looking for a breakout above here for a continuation. All right. And that's a wide stop loss, guys. This is a smaller stop loss if it's going to continue here. That's way too high. Sorry, guys. All right. And I'm looking at this zone right here. And the reason why it's constant rejection, I'm looking for a push. Push to the upside here. It might not even retrace, guys. You might just see this thing fly. Okay, you might see it fly. Okay, don't be scared, guys. There's nothing to be worried about. If you're waiting, you're waiting. All right, this is kind of what we're looking for here. All right, and the selling pressure's down here. Same things apply, guys. If you're news, don't trade it. If you're new, don't trade it. There's no real need. You're not out here to prove anything to anyone. Okay. $18.10. If it starts to break above here, this area is right here. All right. So it's in a key area right now of both indecisive indecision leading into news. All right. So if price gets rejected there because of this wick, what we're looking for is this kind of continuation. Selling pressure coming out of here, right? Starting to sell here, starting to break through this potential entry right here, which would be a double top, okay? This could act as a neckline. Let's watch and see if it does. Okay, there's about 43 seconds left, all right? Okay, guys, questions? I'm just going to not answer them right now. I just want to watch and see how this is going to play out, okay? $16 seconds, guys. If you're not used to trading this, don't even trade it. There's no one telling you need to trade this, okay? No one. Okay, new candle's opening, all right? Nothing yet. All right. You can watch the speech happening. Bloomberg. All right. Starting to get a little bit of movement here. One last thing before, guys, I just want to check out US 30 here. Okay. So remember I talked about US 30 coming into this key area right here. Okay. It's actually hitting it right now. Okay. So that just hit target. Oh, sorry, guys. This just hit target right here. Okay. Now it's bouncing up. All right. Look. So target from there to there, that overall pathway was just hit on US 30. Okay. And now it bounced. There's your continuation. Okay, so remember, currently the candle has just opened. All right, we have 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. You can see it's going bullish as of right now. So if you're still holding your buys, you're good. If you're not and you're holding your sells, you're now learning. Okay, learning. Okay, so here's that pathway. Get a little bit of top wick here, okay? It's got to close and hold above 1813 for continuation, all right? If you're hoping hope is no place in this market. Hope is none. You either get in or get out. There's no hope, okay? This is the first candle. Wait for the next candle to open, which could be the potential entry, okay? Trust me on that one. That's why I said wait for the first one, let 1105 play out. All right. Two minutes. Hope is not a strategy. Hope is nothing in this market. Trust me. Your hopes will get, you will be let down. Okay, guys, I'm going to stay for 15 more minutes. Like I said, to 11:15, and then we're good to go. Not much movement. You can see it's kind of getting a little bit of head fake here. All right. We'll see now if they're going to get some accumulation and start to get into that selling pressure that we talked about. If not, they're going to hold it above 1813, starting to walk its way up here. All right. See how they're consolidating right in that area, right where the top wick is moving the bottom wick. Okay, let's check out US 30, what happened here. Okay, US 30 is starting to prime here. You can see that it is holding that overall support. All right, we remember we had it here before. It was in here, consolidated structure, then sold off, then it worked back up. All right, now we're starting to work over in this area right at 11. But it is holding some support with some top wicks looking to maybe push this down. So if you got in from here to here, you should have exited. If not, it's starting to reverse. All right. Very slow, guys. Okay, so what's everyone saying on Bloomberg? We didn't check it out yet. If you want to watch it live, it's a speech. You can see nothing's even there going. So we're waiting for that speech to happen, for some subtle clues of his speech to drop that will drive this market. Okay. So usually on red folders, they'll drop and you'll see big movement. Because it's a speech, all right, they have to react on what he says. I hope that you make sense. All right. I hope that makes sense to you guys. When they're speaking, they're listening. Once the news gets out, then it launches. All right. This requires patience, and that's why I said I will stay till 11:10, 11:15. Nothing happens. We'll be watching. All right. Okay, so here's your 11:05 candle. All right. Tried to push down a lot of top wick, closed within this area of previous wick that happened. Okay, you're looking at like 1812.5 to like 1812. All right. Why is there no news? Because remember, it's a speech, guys. It's a speech. Now they're starting to, you can see, they're starting to flicker it red, green. If nothing happens within the first 15 minutes, guys, like I said, it'll be a dud. You'll start to see some movement a little later on in the day, honestly, okay? Attaboy. Okay. If anybody's watching Bloomberg, I'm trying to find it on my computer right now. Just waiting for it to drop. Okay, you can see not much movement here, guys. Remember, okay, this is good for you to know, all right? There you go. It's starting to push a little bit. This is a speech. We're waiting for a reaction of the speech for the news to drop, okay? Guys in our group, if you guys are not familiar with this, we have the speech happening right now. One of our members just dropped it in. It's hard for me to do three things at once. Okay. Okay, they're saying the speech hasn't even started. So I'm going to drop this in the actual YouTube link, guys. It's crazy. It hasn't even started. What's going on here? Slackers, we're sitting here waiting to make some pips and you guys haven't even started. What's going on? I just sent a link for the news, okay? If you want to watch it. Guys, we're getting hustled here. What's going on? Where's Mr. Powell? Come on, Powell. Okay, guys, like I said, I'm only staying till maybe about 2. I gotta do a call with someone, so I can't stay too long, all right? If we miss it, just stay tuned for I'll send these charts to you guys so you can keep watching them, okay? Let's check out the DXY. Look at the DXY, guys. See how it's heavily rejected here? Look at this. Remember I told you it followed this pathway right here. It didn't always make it up though. Broke below here. So now, let's see. Ooh, gold, guys. Oof. Remember, DXY is bearish. Look at gold. $50 seconds. Wait on this candle, guys. This is going to be an 11:10 candle, all right? Speech just started. Okay, this is good. So I'll say till 11:15, and then we'll be good. This is garbage, guys. Garbage. You can see now that it might be forming a double top. Okay, so keep this in mind. This is the neckline right here. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we're going to get this double bottom, guys. Sorry, double top. Let's wait and see here. Your both of analysis are failed. Well, not really, because this was for sellers. So if you were watching on the channel, I didn't. Not really failed at all. This didn't make it above here. Okay, it didn't close. So if you got head faked out, that's on you, big guy. All right. So if you're smiling, that's okay. I appreciate it. But when it starts to break, if it breaks the neckline and it really dumps, we'll get the retracement. So maybe you should join on the channel just a little bit before. All right. My man. Okay, 3 minutes and 50 seconds starting to break in, guys. I'm staying for 4 more minutes regardless if this drops or not. All right. Okay, just patiently waiting here. You can see there's a lot of bottom wick. They're not letting it drop below that 1810 mark, okay? Okay, just letting it play out, guys. This is the last candle I'm staying on, and then I'm out of here, okay? Remember, this is the neckline. If it starts to break here, guys, start to secure it. Let's check with the DXY here. Okay. Maybe finding some support here, guys. Let's see. Look at what's potentially forming here. All right. We'll wait and see. This could be a double, guys, this could be a double bottom. I'm telling you right now. If this thing plays out, gold could be a double top, and then you're going to start to see a massive drop. Like, look at this, guys. Come on, guys. Oh, guys, come on. Just give us the double top so we can leave. You can enjoy a Friday here. Just drop. Just drop. Potential neckline. Let's see if we're going to get a drop here. Just freaking drop. Just drop, guys. Give us the double top. For real. Give us the double top. This is what we waited for, guys. Music to my ears. Music to my ears, guys. Look to take profit now. Secure some of your trade. All right. And then watch this thing next TPs. Okay. That just hit a double top neckline breakout. Fully completed. Patience. Patience pays off, guys. This is the ending of the call. I hope you guys got in that bearish engulfing candlestick right there. Working with the double top. All right. This is why you wait. This is why you wait. Nice and patience. Patience, 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 guys. Okay? Keep this in mind. Now, you should be looking at securing this trade. You can see it previously made a bounce here. This is a full retracement. You've now hit, if you got in from the area right around here, it's starting to run about 20 pips. Okay? All right. And it's dropping, guys. So congratulations if you guys waited for us. This is what we waited for. Gold made a double top and it sold off, guys. This is why you gave me 1,000 likes, because hopefully you guys all banked on this. I hope you all did, because look at this fucking thing dropping. It's crazy. I don't mean to swear, but this is a perfect setup. And now we can end the call, guys. Now we can end the call. Okay? Guys, thank you so much for joining in. We ran it a long time today. You can see why we waited till the end. You got a nice little drop coming on gold, and it's still dropping. Okay, so next week, same time, same channel, guys. We'll be launching the schedule based on Sunday, and then we are good to go. Okay, members, hopefully you guys banked on this. This was a hell of a call. I streamed a long time, and now this is why we streamed, catching the reversal on gold. All right, gold is currently running 30 plus pips. Okay, all right, guys, 11:15, I am out of here. Okay, watch for the pullback here. Listen to me, watch for the pullback. Get out of the trade. It's still dropping. Hopefully you guys are making pips. We'll see you next week, guys. Thank you so much for the 1K. God bless you all. Have a great weekend. We're out. Peace.